So I think we can just go right into our sponsors.
Yeah.
Oh no, right into me. That seems mean. Anyway, our sponsor for this week is Goblin's Notebook.
Based.
Yeah, they make a really cool digital notebook where you can record all of your information about your TTRPG stuff, and it will sort it for you in various ways that you code into it. I'm sorry, I don't use it, but John does, and he can explain it better than me, but he doesn't get to because this is my segment where I just speak words and tell you to head over to, I want to say it says the.goblin.net, but that's wrong.
That was the verbal equivalent of download too slow.
Am I the cuck?
Yeah, you got fucking
Anyway, go to that website over there and
Don't say that website because we do have people who are just listening. It is www.the-goblin.net.
and use the code. Andrew's gonna read it for me.
It is Lizards20.
Lizards20 for 20% off the first month of your subscription to Goblin's Notebook.
Forgive her, I am much closer to the computer.
I don't have my glasses on.
Did we go get glasses before we played a session today?
Nothing. That's so funny because we recorded this. Anyway, you're interrupting my segment, John.
The
Yeah.
curtain is in tatters.
Stand aside, John. I'm here to fuck your wife.
Purchase your subscription to Goblin's Notebook today because
Am I
it
the
could be
cuck?
really cool for you, for them, and for us.
Alright, and welcome back to Pillars of Creation presented by Lizards and Locations. Let's get into the recap. When we last left our heroes, they have been trekking through the forest, accompanied by a few of their kobold allies that they have been working the past couple sessions to recruit and befriend. They made their way towards the Elven City, which has yet to be named by any character outside of anything, so it's a little bit of a mystery. But they do know that if anyone, Calrin's sister is from there because they ran into her after they defeated a what seemed to be corrupted troll and tried to take some of the corrupted waters that seemed to spawn the aberration. Didn't go very well with the Elven scouts and Elven guards that were guarding the area. As much as they appreciated the adventurers' help in dispatching this abomination, they objected very severely to the adventurers just kind of coming up and taking whatever they felt they needed to do what they needed to do. After a bit of a standoff, Cassandra appeared and negotiated a little bit with the party, ending with her agreeing to allow some elven merchants to come out of the city and negotiate with them, as opposed to allowing the party into the city proper. I believe that's right where we left off, so we can bring it up right then. What do you guys want to do? Let me talk to this. I would say you can take a short rest here if you would like, because you're waiting for another merchant. The merchant will not take 8 hours, so not unless you guys want to specifically initiate a long rest. I'm not going to just give it to you. You would have to decide to do that. But I think that a short rest, if you guys have anything you want to do for that, now would be the time.
Makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
You said it wouldn't take a long rest
Yeah.
because it's like fairly close.
I didn't specify how close it was. I just specified that the merchants would not take 8 hours to get to you.
Ah. Okay. I'll just...
I'm okay.
So we're still kind of in the forest area.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
find
so
out.
we're still, you are as far as I'm aware, you are still at the lake where you tried to gather the lake water, and I believe you were able to negotiate the fact that you were able to keep one of them. So, who has that specific vial?
Well, the vial. Yeah, and then they tried making a thing on it, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they tried to put a seal on the thing.
Right. She sealed the.
We think it all worked. She thinks it worked, but the seal did not work.
Yeah, exactly. So that means that one of you has there is a vial of the corrupted lake water.
Yeah.
And Cassandra has that, correct? Or did she give it to somebody?
Me.
She gave it to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Des is gonna make a small fire and brew some coffee.
Well, I won't say no to coffee. I'm gonna supervise.
Okay. I will mark a short rest for me.
Nothing goes well with coffee quite like beer.
Yep, everyone mark a short rest.
Disagree.
If you would like to use your hit dice to recover HP, or anything else that your class would allow you to do during a short rest, go ahead.
Alright, let's see what it does.
You rolled it for me.
Yeah, it told me it was going to roll mine, and then it didn't.
Yeah, I don't know why it sometimes it's finicky because it just rolled mine, and it's the first time it's actually done that. Because usually I have to roll it myself.
Rolling with HD to heal.
Yeah, it'll do it in the app or the website, I should say.
Yeah.
But usually when I did it and I marked it off, it wouldn't immediately roll after. I'd have to physically roll after.
Oh, really? Yeah, now it should roll. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it was before, but seems to work now, so that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Programming hard.
Yeah. Website.
I'm interested to see how they do random dice rolls on these apps.
Well, an actual randomizer isn't hard to code. I think the hard part was the animation UI.
Okay. So I'm at full hit points now. I didn't really burn too much last time, so that's good.
That's
I
good.
agree. I'm sitting kind of.
Considering that if you burn everything, you're kind of
Yeah, I burned 1 second level and then 1 first level.
it's not too bad for.
Yeah, I'm just doing I was doing the sword attacks.
Yeah, that's true. You
Yeah.
have your sword. It's a very good sword.
Yeah, I usually am very conservative with my spending abilities that require rests because you be like that. So
I do be like that. I will punish you if you use all of your resources unwisely.
too hastily. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my shit's pretty snug.
Are you at full HP cap?
I enjoy making y'all sweat a little bit.
Oh yeah, me too. Because sometimes it's
You fully
too
rested?
damage.
Yeah. I'm just brewing some coffee. Want a cup? Cup?
Yeah, I pull out my rye whiskey. That's not true. You drink rye whiskey.
You can
It's
both
a
drink rye
breakfast
whiskey.
I pull out some breakfast beer and dump it in.
Yeah, that's what you usually. That's
Coffee?
what you usually drink. Breakfast
Okay.
beer
I'll just
mixed
take a
with
cup of
coffee.
I was trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
come with a type of beer,
Please.
and I said rye, and
Want
whiskey
a
just
little
comes right out.
Andersville style?
Does that mean you put alcohol in it?
Duh.
Well, then
Who
yes.
doesn't do that?
I'll just do mine. We'll
What's
Okay.
not normal about these?
Do you want to try it?
Coffee's still new to me.
Fair enough.
I guess
Although-
it would be hard. I guess it would be hard to brew coffee underwater.
Right now I've got
No,
whiskey
if you
and
change
beer.
your mind, you can have a sip of mine. Okay.
This one's extra strong,
You know what? It's okay, John.
and I mixed my beer and hard liquors.
What did
So that's the way to
drink?
do it.
It's okay.
She's a sheriff. She wouldn't.
You thought I was
pressure
gonna
people to
change it.
drink.
I'm not done with you yet. It's okay, Giannis. I'll take your shot.
Here's Giannis.
Did you just say, "Here's Giannis"?
Yeah,
I know.
because he said Giannis to me.
Well, I said,
Yeah,
I said,
she
I
always
initially
does
said,
that.
I initially said
That's what I
Giannis,
got.
and then I
But then
forgot.
you said, "Here's Giannis." Like you
No.
named yourself Giannis.
Here's.
Ah,
Yeah.
I understand now. I'm one of the other here's.
Here it is.
Homophones.
Ah. Ah.
Are you homophonic?
Sound. Oh. Whoa.
Everyone post your favorite homophones.
So we're just waiting on the items, and then we should be on our way. Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Just gonna like throw a rock or something.
Oh, dots competition? We should play dots.
I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick up like some, like, little sticks or something, and I'm gonna kind of line them up, and then like come back to the campsite area, well, the little area we have around the campfire, and just start like throwing rocks at like the little targets I made.
Okay.
But
Oh, you want to compete for second place again?
yeah, I was gonna say I can do better than that.
Everyone, let's roll. Who wants to play, I guess,
Darts.
Darts.
Almost.
Everyone make attack rolls. With
Unfortunately.
dexterity, range attack rolls.
I don't know what that would be.
No proficiency, no one's proficient with throwing rocks.
No, so just straight
Is
dex.
it straight
Straight up dex.
dex?
Okay. There we go.
I was like, sleight of hand.
Yeah, I was all like, I don't know how to calculate.
Sleight of hand.
He's treating it like an
Fine.
improvised weapon, I think, right?
It is, yes. That's exactly what it is. So unless you specifically have proficiency with improvised weapons, you do not have proficiency with
Name
throwing
attack,
rocks.
brother.
See, I am.
Nope.
So you do have proficiency with.
I
It's attack,
do.
brother.
Then you have proficiency with
But
throwing
your
rocks.
dex is trash.
Yes.
Good thing you get that proficiency then. There you go. And then if that's the case, then that's
And modifier is me and does at the end, I guess.
this is truly even battlefield.
Except for.
And Adi, like, I've thrown some rocks in my day.
Doesn't throw
You guys throw rocks? I'll show you throwing rocks. Watch and learn, girls.
Jonas, are you participating?
Are you
Yeah.
throwing- He did. He just looked at your roll.
Yep, I absolutely did.
It's okay.
Would you say it's windy?
I would say that it is the least windy you've ever experienced right now.
Wow,
It
stank.
is a still day by the lake.
That means it's stanky.
Yes. It is not. It does not smell very good right now.
This is the worst lake day of my life.
That feels dramatic.
Me?
What did you roll?
That's
3.
crazy.
Well, I have this new ability thing. So if it was windy, I can literally control wind within a 100-foot radius,
There's no.
and I can also control the rain within a 20-foot radius.
Just that will or
Bonus
Wow.
action.
I swear to God,
Storm guide.
if you let me get rained on ever again,
you played your hand, Jonas.
Yeah, his storm abilities went up a lot.
Nice.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. I love that you said that in character.
I know I'm pulling a cat.
18.
Dirty 20.
Damn it.
Damn.
The sharpshooter. She's got you guys. Like, every so often, like, you can see, like, you're hitting the outside of these little concentric circles, and you just see Dez just kind of, like, and it just goes straight through the rock, just, like, pierces through the paper and right through the bullseye.
I get frustrated to throw another one and it's worse.
Okay.
Oh, same. I get so frustrated that I run forward and just smash the rock through the center with my strength.
Did you roll a 1?
With
I
your-
want to roll a
what do
third
you-
time.
what
with
does that look like?
strength. Like running towards it instead of throwing it. I like run forward and just punch the
Go
rock
ahead and
right
make
to
an
the
attack roll,
center.
then, that's fine.
Yes, that's not better.
Did you miss the punch?
You're like that scene from the darts competition where Spencer
14.
runs up to cheat and he still misses the board.
No, wait, 15. I'd have to
It's,
get better.
it's impossible to tell how well you did because you just punched and it just fucking it gets punched into the mud, and there's just like a little stick with a piece of paper on it just stuck in the mud now.
Then I feel really bad and redraw it for Des.
Jess is just laughing like, oh, it was a dark rose.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll fix it. I promise.
Like, how well did I do? Like, you just punched a piece of paper. I don't know how else to describe this.
Let me fix it. Oh god. The one thing I'm good at is drawing concentric circles.
Is it?
No.
And cylinders.
Well, no.
Okay.
Stroking cylinders, more like.
I was considering whether doctors are good at drawing concentric circles, but
No.
Doctors aren't good at anything like that.
They're not good at drawing. Have you seen their handwriting?
that was what I thought at first. I was like, can't do that.
Okay. As Ani contemplates what her thought process was, staring at this now muddy piece of paper,
Oh, no.
you all hear the leaves rustling where Cassandra had previously disappeared. You see her appear once again with a couple of guards, as well as somebody who is hauling a small backpack full of items. This is what you imagine is the merchant that she has brought for you. What do you guys want to do?
Hey, babe.
Who you hey babing?
Cassandra.
She kind of glares at you like,
Sorry,
Getting real candid, aren't we?
there's a lot of whiskey in this.
There's not that much whiskey.
I got double shot of first one.
I overly familiar. I'm really sorry.
okay, I can see why my half brother likes you guys so much.
Wait,
Oh, that was a compliment.
I don't think. Okay,
No,
we don't like him.
Speak for yourself.
I was.
He is quite a nice man.
Pays well.
That sounds.
Very, very honorable.
yeah, well, has his priorities a little bit mixed up if you ask me. But no one did. I brought you your merchant.
Oh, we get to keep him?
No, you can't own a person. That's
How
not
much
okay.
I was gone for like a couple hours. How much whiskey have you people drank?
You can't
Normal
leave us
amount,
unsupervised.
You had supervision, and she had to catch herself like
I've held back. Only 5 shots lately.
5 shots.
I had a whole cup of coffee.
He's wired now.
Okay. Is that a lot for you?
He's not used
Yes.
to coffee.
Is
They
that
don't
like the first time you've had caffeine ever?
No.
it's like the second.
No.
They don't really make coffee.
Like 3 more no's than I think it would make me believe what you're saying. but
Anything you
okay.
say 5 times is automatically correct, you know.
Dez is gonna get up and like kind of brush herself off and walk over to the merchant.
Mhm.
Heard you're the one to talk to about sending stones.
You approach the elven merchant. You see if she's a.
I forgot that's why we
She's
need the merchant.
That's why I'm here to course correct.
Yes, plot lines.
I guess I need to be more granular with my recaps.
It's not your fault. It's part me, part. We have too many campaigns and I don't remember what's going on.
That is more than fair, which is why we're trying to get down the number of campaigns. Yeah. Tune in next time on Losing Locations for the ultimate episode of Mass Effect Broker Builder Corpus Moment. We're finally finishing campaign. They said it couldn't be done.
When they said it couldn't be done.
How many of us die? I don't know yet.
You don't know
we
yet.
have
We'll
plenty.
find out.
That's how John ends the campaign. We're taking too long. And then the ship explodes.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in.
I'm chilling for ourselves. I am our own advocate.
Correct.
But yes, you approach this elven woman. It is like I'm trying to think like, is it possible for you to know how old an elf is? I don't think you've ever seen an elf.
I have not, and I rolled a 3, so no.
Yeah. So you don't know. So
I am clueless.
you meet this elf woman who looks both somehow younger than all of you, and yet has wisdom in her eyes that belies her age. And it's a very kind of surreal feeling for you, because like this is the first time you've seen a race that has like the longevity that elves do. Like because like we have like dragonborn,
Short-lived,
human.
short-lived, short-lived. Short-lived?
Trans-
Long-lived.
Trains live
It's like
200, I think, is
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's like
Medium lift?
like middle. It's
compared to like 1,000 years. Like it's a very stark difference.
Honestly, I don't remember what Dragonborns live. I just know they
Human
Human?
life.
Okay, so short-lived, short-lived, short-lived.
Mhm.
Short-lived, shorter-lived, short-lived.
Yeah, short-lived, fucking immediate.
Hey,
slightly
goblins.
What's that?
Longest lived.
Goblin.
Will survive all of us.
I'm not sure what the rules are for the 2024.
No, I don't know about the 2024. I only know about the.
Yeah, the 2014 orcs had like 60 was there.
They were
was there-
higher than goblins.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's true.
Was
very true. And then the new ones, I think, because they're more Fey oriented, all the goblinoids are a bit more long lived. So that's either way. I just want to impart her kind of like aura to you. It's someone who has seen more than her like appearance belies.
Mhm.
And she greets you with a friendly hello. She's like, "It's been a while since I've traded with anybody outside of our city, so I'm happy to finally expand my trade a little bit, even if it is temporary."
Can they meet your requirements?
We are
Do your
also
thing.
very glad to meet you. I've never traded
Yeah.
with an elf before.
Amicable.
She's like, oh, what's this?
She seems like a very practiced merchant. Like the way that she is conducting herself, like, oh, she's done this perhaps millions of times.
She's seen a hat tip or two.
Yeah, she's not unfamiliar with the little intricacies of non-elven eccentricity. Okay. Who else said something that they wanted to do? Because I kind of got lost in the discussion there. Did you say something about it, Mary?
I said, she was like, I haven't traded with somebody outside of the city before, or in a long time. And I was like, well, I've never met an elf before, so glad to meet your acquaintance.
You said that to her? Okay.
Yes, I do.
Like, yeah, it's been almost 2 decades since the king and queen have recalled most of our kind to our city. It's been quite difficult.
I would have been a small child then.
Mhm.
Is your
I say that
city
out loud.
far from here?
Don't ask
She kind of like looks at you and then she kind of looks at Cassandra, and Cassandra like gives her a look like, she's like, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to disclose that kind of information. I was just chosen as a good median between the outside world and she kind of like looks at Cassandra to like kind of like give if she's allowed to say the name of the city, and Cassandra kind of like her look is very stern. Like Cassandra has a very stern look, like just baseline. She kind of like has the resting bitch face of like, don't do anything. So she kind of like it
I wanted
feels
to
like
be
she
my friend
wants to
so
communicate
bad.
with you,
Mm-hmm.
but with Cassandra there, she's not going to openly disclose any information unless you guys try and like dig it out of her.
God, she's such a baddie. I want her to be my friend so bad.
Like, well, but yes, I'd be happy to trade with anybody if anybody has anything that they think I would be interested in. I know that you guys were specifically looking for some kind of communication device. I happen to have a set of 5 mirrors that are all interconnected with a kind of like a little bit more of an advanced sending spell, because like you can see each other's faces as well as they show up in the mirror.
Ooh.
I like that.
The mirrors. And then you see her kind of like she brings out these little like almost compact size things where like it doesn't have that snap open, snap close thing, but it's like that kind of size where it's like about the size of your palm.
Okay. What's the trade for?
Well, gold is always welcome. For these, I would say it's a fairly uncommon item. I believe 300 gold would be more than adequate as a trade. Do you
And that
guys
would be
have
for
any-
the set of 5.
What's that?
That'd be for the set of 5.
Yes, for the whole set. Not per. That would be. Gosh, that would be 1,500 gold. I would feel bad charging that much, honestly. That's The kingly ransom.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
No, these are fair, like uncommon, but not
We have
unusual.
flasks of sacred flame. Is anybody
Well, they're
feeling?
magic. So they're magic. I don't think they need magic items from us, but they have been embargoed. So,
You should ask them about alchemy. Alchemy is a thing.
oh, I don't know what to ask.
To clarify, in my world, just to refresh everybody at the table, because of the uncertainty of magical usage, alchemy has an increased value. So if you do have alchemical items such as potions or anything, those are the only things that have retained their original pricing in like the player's handbook. One, because it makes it a little bit easier to deal with that particular thing, and two, because they are going to be that expensive. They are strictly controlled and very, very in demand. So they are the only things that have like the amount of gold that is chosen in the player's handbook. Everything else is significantly cheaper.
Does somebody
whenever
have
we realized, I
a-
forgot about that too.
Does somebody have the bag of holding? Is that you?
Yep.
Des is just gonna kind of walk over and like reach in and like pull out like a flask of sacred flame and be like, "Does anything like this interest you?"
Yeah, let me check how much the flask of sacred flame is. Because I don't have that knowledge off the top of my head, unless you guys wrote it down.
I never. I mean,
I'll have the
we
photo
don't
about
exactly
it.
have a gold value. I have it written down that we have it. I don't have written down the value for it.
I don't know where we have that. I believe.
I have it in my loot archive.
Sounds like I thought you took it and didn't put it in the bag of holding. You have. It's yours.
So everything I have in our loot, if you wanted to write it down,
I have some of it. I just don't have all.
I have like, so what I still have on me is, I think I'm wearing hunter's fine gloves, and a hunter's cap, each with platinum threading and they're beige. I have one enhanced potion of bark skin. Oh, do you want to write it down?
Sure. Unless you want to keep it on yourself.
No, it's probably in the bag of holding. So,
It's not.
well,
I got you.
yeah,
I
mechanically
understand.
It is. One enhanced potion of bark skin, which we've had a worth assigned to that as 1,000 gold.
That makes sense because it's probably rare.
Yeah, because it increases the AC to 17.
Pretty good. Oh yeah, you have it's a improved bark skin. It's true.
Yep. And then we have the red and blue sword, crits on 19 and 20.
I thought Jonas
Nope,
had those.
no, you don't have that.
Oh, John.
I'm pretty sure Jonas is using the twin
Well,
spires.
Dual spires.
Yeah.
Spires.
Wait, was it changed to the? Was it changed to something?
That's just what he calls it.
He calls them the
Multipliers.
dual spires.
Oh.
Yeah, he has those sorts.
Because
Well,
I don't know.
I have it-
I don't know if you know what Twin Peaks
No, I
is.
traded it. I traded because you had it, and I traded you my silver longsword.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
You have a silvered longsword.
okay. Fair enough.
Because you said it might be good for like hunting
I'll
monsters and
just
stuff.
mark that so I don't have it in my loot anymore. Good call. I have 2 potions of sacred flame.
Okay.
I have
You want those, or you want me to take?
these are things I had presumed. I don't remember. Maybe I just picked these up, like they're on my person. But 2 potions of sacred flame, guidance, bless, which I think those are also potions. A flask of 2 flasks of sacred flame.
Yeah, a flask of sacred flame would probably be. We'll use a very damage plus uses. It'd probably be uncommon, which would be 101 to 500 gold pieces. I would probably say that particular one would be worth 300.
Oh, hey.
They wouldn't give you 300 for it,
Right.
but you could barter and you could try and put that into as well to try and like lower the gold price specifically for the things that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Well, she has for 300. This
She
thing
has
is
for
worth
300.
approximately 300.
Yeah, go ahead and make some. If you want to try and barter, that would be persuasion.
Okay.
Then we can go from there. I have a. I'm kind of winging it. I don't have a hard.
Actually,
fast
can I
rule
do
for
an
that.
insight check to see her
Jonas,
interest in
do you
that?
have a... Are you able to help with persuasion?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely. You can use a. You can make an insight check on her.
I'm like
Absolutely.
Good at charisma. Oh yeah,
Actually-
Arcana
I got a
source.
29.
She's probably better. I actually do have proficiency too.
You can see she's curious about the alchemical, especially the fire one, because that kind of alchemy probably isn't very common for elves. They don't usually think of, okay, how can I make a fire thing? Like that's not usually their area of focus. So she's very interested in that one. So that maybe you could get a bit more than the market value of that kind of thing. So like by market value, I mean like the purchase, like the sell back thing. So like as opposed to trying to get a 50% markup that what most merchants would look for,
Yeah.
maybe she can accept it and then she'll only give like a 30% markup. So she'll give you probably, if it's worth 300, she might give you 225.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Okay. Can I persuade with advantage? Seeing
Because you have the insight?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sweet. It's inside.
Take this.
Thank you.
For good bartering skills.
Hey, buddy.
Judging her in like, you interested? What do you think? What?
Desperately trying to make shopping interesting. Desperately trying to make shopping engaging.
You just gotta make a gachapon game.
This is my D20.
Put the coin. No, please put the coin in the slot, please.
I think the map arrays have shown that that's not a great plan. It's good for content.
Yeah, exactly.
21. How would you feel about knocking off, say, like 225 for one of these flasks?
220, and that's okay. What does it do exactly? And she kind of looks at it. And you can see it's got this. It like swirls with like this gold and red, kind of like the fiery effect as it swirls around. And she kind of like twirls it. Oh, interesting. What is this?
That's the flask of sacred flame.
Sacred flame. So not only so a holy fire.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like, okay.
If you got some demons to get rid of, demons in your closet.
Actually, if it's the kind of damage that we're thinking, it's been very useful to getting rid of a lot of these abominations. So, yeah. Do you have a supplier for this?
No, but I got a couple more.
We do know an alchemist back at Quizet.
That's true. That's true. We do. Yeah, we do have an alchemist in Quizet.
These ones in particular, though, were taken from some brigands.
Some brigands. Okay. Interesting.
They were attacked.
We could absolutely use more of these. How many? I'll take out as many as you have, honestly.
You guys okay with me selling them?
Yes, I'm
Yeah, sure. Why not?
really fine.
So I have the 2 flasks, which we said I could negotiate for 225.
So that's 450.
And then I
What
have
else does she
2
have?
potions of sacred flame.
I'm sorry. What?
So I have 2 flasks of sacred flame, and I have 2 potions of sacred flame.
That sounds off.
I don't
I
know why.
feel like that's not.
That's what I.
Yeah. Let me see if I have something down here.
I think you distinguished doses.
Yeah, you're very specific about the dose.
Oh, okay. That makes
So
sense.
like
Oh
one
yeah,
had
because
fewer.
makes sense because a flask has 3 uses,
Yeah,
and then the potion probably only has
That's
1
one
use.
use.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
yeah,
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
it's okay. Those of us with weird memory gotta look out.
So I
for
guess
each
you
other.
could just take the 225 divided by 3.
divide by 3 times 2.
Or was it 225 times 3?
What? Don't push your.
Because you were planning on just one use of it. Now it's 2
No,
uses.
the flasks I knew were 3
He
uses.
he appraised the 3 use.
Okay, yeah.
I just don't recall it. I don't recall the potion when I
So-
was giving them out.
75 per? No.
Mhm. Yeah, that would be it.
Flask and
So an
potion
extra
for
150.
Okay, so the whole thing would be
475.
600.
300 plus
It
150.
would be 225 plus 225, which is 450, plus 150, plus 75 plus 75, which is 150.
Oh, yeah.
Altogether would be 600.
Yippee!
Sorry.
What else?
Oh, you want to continue? Oh, okay. Oh, well, let me show you.
Well, it's not very often that we get to trade with Elvenkind, so we have things that you don't see often. We're curious if you have things that are likewise for us.
Absolutely, I have something more that we can trade with. Let me show you the kind of things that I'm looking for. All right, and she starts to take out some more of her wares. Like this big backpack clearly had more than just the set of mirrors, and
We love an opportunist.
you can tell that this is kind of what she was hoping for.
We love an opportunist.
So
I do love that.
you have a. Sorry. She brings out a small circlet that has, and you can see it kind of. The metalwork is out of almost like a silver wreath that kind of is like the circle that kind of sits on top of your head. It's called a moon petal circlet. Once per long rest, you can cast Moonbeam.
Oh,
And-
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then in the moonlight, you get resistance against all charm effects.
Yo. That's cool. Shit.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
That's one she sets down. You can tell like that's kind of one of her better pieces. You can kind of set it down on this little head mannequin, like featureless, but with long ears, like an elf would have.
You have Whisper's attention with pretty shiny jewelry
Mhm.
and her wallet with an effect.
Another one, she brings out a large cloak that kind of like billows in the wind a bit. She puts it onto another stand, and you see this soft gray cloak that kind of drifts as it comes down and kind of like disappears into this mist, this fog at the baseline of it. And she tells you that it grants you a shroud. It gives you advantage on stealth checks. For 1 minute, as a bonus action, you can shroud yourself in mist for 1 minute, giving you advantage on stealth checks. It's going to be used once per rest. Any rest is fine. And then once per short rest.
Short rest?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And then once per short rest, you may cast Misty Step
Oh, wow.
once for free.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty hot, girl.
I like that.
NGL.
She kind of looks towards Dez here for this next one.
Oh, no.
As she pulls out a bow.
Oh, no.
And she kind of like she sees that you have two crossbows like hanging at your hip. And you kind of have the look of an archer about you that she can kind of pick up.
Des is gonna kind of do this number where she's like, it's like a little bit like,
Your poker face is failing.
yeah, and it's
So this is called the Sylvian bow. Requires attunement. This longbow of pale wood strung with looks like it's strung with moonlight itself. Arrows fired from it deal an additional 1d6 radiant damage.
Hot.
Whoa.
And once per day, you can fire an arrow of light that illuminates a 30-foot radius as if under the daylight spell.
whoa,
This is also
Baby.
a +1 bow.
whoa. That's pretty cool.
Okay,
Hmm.
you can see her continuing to set up. She's got a couple more for you guys.
Dang.
She brings out a amulet that has this large white, somewhat imperfect opal in it, but it looks like almost like a moon that's going into like a gibbous form. Yeah, it's called the Starleaf Amulet. The pennant shaped like a gibbous moon. Grants 1 AC while worn, and once per long rest, can reroll a failed saving throw against being frightened or charmed.
Oh, yep. I need that. I need that shiny jewelry. Reroll a save. Yeah. 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 Yes. Whisper is going to excitedly turn from the circlet into the necklace, and she's gonna go, oh, that's so pretty.
Finest elven smiths, and you haven't seen my best one yet.
Oh.
And you can see as she kind of like turns back to her thing, and you can see her kind of like very careful. This one she's very careful with as she pulls out this long sword.
It's breakable, don't worry about it.
And you can see like the way that this even the scabbard of this is just inlaid with this with runes that kind of glisten silver. And she places it very carefully upon a stand that's meant specifically for it. And she said, "This slender longsword, you can hear it as it kind of like hums a almost imperceptible melody. This is a +1 weapon that deals 1d8 psychic damage on hit. Then once per day, you may release the song that's inlaid into the songs for a 20-foot radius. All allies within a 20-foot radius gains temporary hit points equal to your level, as well as enemies must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or be charmed until the end of your next turn.
Whoa.
3 points.
It's really cool.
Are you dex based though?
I am more dex based than strength based. However, my class is strength based,
Oh, okay.
and I've just been defying it.
Yeah.
And it's the thing about the rapier is that it's like finesse, so I can use the strength for the strength based stuff. I just take the 1 point penalty, but I don't have to take a 1 point penalty on a 1 point special weapon.
And then the last thing that she pulls out
Oh my
is
god.
Yep. She's prepared.
She's fucking stacked for adventures.
She's stacked for this. She was like,
Oh my
the adventurers
God.
want to trade, we're fucking going. She pulls out.
So I suppose I could be the liaison.
Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna fucking milk these figures for as much as I can get. She pulls out a somewhat comparative, at least comparative to the sword that she just pulled out, a somewhat muted quiver. It has like a very, I want to say demure because I know Nate's gonna go off on it. But a very, unforward, a very subtle look to it. And this is, she says, is the Whispering Quiver. The quiver
It's got my
generates...
name on it.
Yeah, true. It generates 20 arrows every dawn, which vanish at an hour after being fired, and arrows fired that are pulled from this quiver are silent.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So that's also an attuned item, right?
No. The only two attuned items are the blade and the bow.
Oh, the cloak is attuned?
Okay.
No.
Really?
Cloak is not attuned?
That actually. So I'm gonna pull back my curtain a little bit.
Mhm.
I'm fully attuned, so I need to be careful about what I
Mhm.
choose.
Sure.
So.
What are your attuned items? Just so that not only so that everyone else can be run, because I kind of am thinking about it too. So what are your attuned items?
So I have the Sheriff's Badge of the Blaze, which
Remember
I just
that
got,
one, right?
the Boots of Stonewalk,
True.
and then the Earthen Rod.
That's right. You took both of the earthen things
Yep.
from that. Okay.
did.
Okay. Well, those are
Thought it
pretty.
was fit.
Those are pretty powerful magic items. So those are definitely attuned worthy.
0 tuned.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah, the sword that I gave you was like it's right at the edge. It's like doesn't need attunement. It doesn't have any special like once per day things.
Yeah.
So it was hard for me to justify having it be attunement, but I do remember giving it the old school 3.5 shock. Fiery and icy burst things where it does more damage on a crit.
Yes.
Yeah. That used to be a thing. That used to be an enchantment in 3.5 that you could give to any weapon.
It's very Dragon Age.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Dragon Age is very 3.5,
Yeah.
so. Alright, so those are the 6. If you need me to go over any of them again, I don't mind.
Whisper shifts her attention to this sword that's her favorite color,
So
silver, and is beautiful.
ego much, right?
Mhm.
What? Me? With an ego? That's crazy.
We should
Silver
probably
dragonborn
figure
in
out
the
how much
silver.
money we have,
The
though.
cloak can give you advantage on stealth, though. It was per short rest.
The advantage for
For a
stealth was
minute.
constant. It's the with the mystery
Except
step.
for a
That
minute.
sounds like a win for me. I
Yeah.
might just buy that.
No, it wasn't perpetual. It was as a bonus action. But
Yeah, you get it for a minute.
You get it for a minute.
Oh yeah. Oh, gotcha.
And then it's as I believe I put it at 1 per short rest.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So once per short rest as a bonus action, you can get advantage on stealth checks by being covered at miss.
Okay. Gotcha.
But
It's not perpetual.
Whisper reaches for the sword, makes eye contact with the merchant, asks very politely, "Man,
Absolutely. Just be careful.
thank you." She does lift it gingerly.
And she can tell by like the way that you were kind of like very carefully like May's like, okay, yeah, you like she can clearly see that you appreciate the value of the item.
How's the weight? Does it feel good?
Oh, it feels absolutely immaculate.
Oh.
And you can tell just kind of like how the it like tapers out at the edge and kind of gives you the impression that the sword itself might have a curve to it, as most elven longswords might.
I do hold it out, test the weight. I try to make all of my movements very.
You take it out of the scabbard?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Like as you take it out, you can see like it just gleams in the light. It's like you're in sunlight right now, but it looks like it's gleaming in moonlight. It just like has that nice like luster that you attribute to silver.
Is this what we're supposed to do that we don't want stuff so we can haggle? She's not doing that.
All of the gestures I make while holding the sword are very like. I try to pick ones that I know humans do, and I'm hoping they translate to elven.
She kind of sees what you're doing, and because you usually use a rapier, she can see you kind of like using it as like the point, as more of the thing, as opposed to like how a longsword would be more
testing the weight on the end, recognizing I won't be able to use it the normal way.
And she kind of questions you like, are you used to slashing weapons? It seems like you're focusing more on the end than the blade.
Yeah, I'm trained in piercing weapons.
Okay. It makes sense. It would be useful as a piercing weapon, but the intended use would be more of a flowing, slashing type of movement. You can see you can see like as you like if the point has like that curve to it, which makes the idea of using it as a piercing weapon slightly unwieldy.
Yeah, and so she goes through some motions that she learned because she didn't only learn rapier, but like,
which is not part of her muscle memory at the moment.
Yeah, so she kind of twists it. It's much better suited as a slashing weapon, and I generally put it back on the table. And how much would you be asking for something like this?
Well, I'm sure this would come as no surprise that this is extremely high quality weapon. The market price that I usually charge for the thing would be around 2,000 gold.
She's thinking about her bank accounts back at the Yuki estate.
And you can even, like, 2,000 gold is a significant amount.
Well, yeah,
I'm thinking about the amount I just found in my wallet, and I'm like, shit. Shit. Shit.
Not a lot.
Shit.
I'm not sure which one of mine are correct.
I mean, if the sword's good enough, you could use the.
I intentionally made this sword just expensive enough to, like, you could afford it, but it would take a lot of your resources.
And the other thing is that it's not just that Whisper's used to piercing weapons.
Well,
she's kind of built for piercing weapons, like her features are for piercing weapons. So I would be nuking the character.
I was going to say, don't you have defensive duelists?
So, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me interject. We do have a specialty weapon in our possession that nobody found use for. No, the CM Tux halberd.
Oh yeah.
True.
So you could see how that works for an exchange.
That's true. You do have his halberd, which is
returning.
It's more than that.
It probably does more bullshit, but it's probably. I wouldn't say it's a terrible weapon, but
none of you were attuned to it, and none of you took the time really to appraise it. Yeah. So you know it does returning. Like you've seen it do that. You also know that it hits like a fucking truck.
Yeah.
So if you would like to make an appraisal so that you know a little bit more about it.
But.
Okay. Do any of you guys have identify or any ability to do that kind of thing?
Plus 10 Arcana.
So we have
plus 10.
We have scrolls we picked up in the past.
Mm-hmm.
We have.
Okay. I mean, no, that's very that's valid.
No, I just want to make eye contact with him.
We have a couple spells we picked up, or scrolls we picked up. One was a low-level divine spell.
Mm-hmm.
One was a scroll that had a deep, rich purple color with an unknown effect.
Mm-hmm.
One was an intricate skull written in black ink, which sounds like it's more deadly.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was an intricate and detailed concentric circles in silvery ink scroll. I don't know what any of those do, so I'd have to appraise those.
So none of you don't appraise any of them.
No, we don't
hold on.
encounter magical people like that. We're talking with common folk all the time. We're not. This is our first magical merchant we ran into.
First of all, I'm hired muscle.
None of us are.
No business
Our-
appraising
Our
shit.
wizard quit the campaign.
I stitched people up.
A long time ago, Wizard.
Yeah. That was gonna be our appraiser
That's
for
very
Magic
true. I mean,
Alliance.
you have an appraiser. Jonas is right there.
No, we never go to John's.
Oh, can you appraise? Actually,
I mean,
Jonas can tell you what
you
the
have a
thing
dinner.
does.
Oh, you have
probably.
plus 10 Arcana.
yeah. So I guess you could.
Yeah.
He did not hear
We
you.
never did.
Yeah.
No, I didn't actually. I didn't. I
He
did
said
not.
it like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, oopsies.
And
you're like, I don't think you
what he
did.
also said out loud was, "I'm waiting for him to notice."
I thought you were doing a bit.
No.
It was- that's why I kind of laughed.
I just thought you were fucking lying.
I just thought you were doing like a.
I am skill expert in Arcana.
Oh well, shit. We
Yeah.
should have had you appraise this shit.
I have no business appraising anything. Also,
Marion,
+2.
Marion kind of looks at you. Marion is. Did I mention her name is Marion?
Nair, but I love it.
She definitely would have introduced her. If I didn't do it personally, then that's an oversight on my part. But her name is Marion.
Miriam? Okay.
And she says, I can see you guys looking through your items a little bit. If you would like to use my services as an appraiser, I don't mind. And it'll be a nominal fee for me to appraise any item you have if you would like to do that. But I'm not going to hold it against you or try and swindle you out of something. Like, I know you want to buy more of my wares, and I want to facilitate that.
So, I think
And so she's and basically what she's saying is, for
Okay.
25 gold,
Okay,
she
so
will
check that.
appraise. What's that?
Okay, insight check that.
Sure.
I trust her, and not just because she sounds like she was named after me.
I'll use my luck. That's much better. 22.
22, and you're trying to determine if she is trying to rip you off?
When she said, nominal fee, I'm not trying to swindle, like those kinds of things. Like seeing if she
That's
would be
exactly what a
honest.
swindler would say.
Okay, and you got a 22?
Yeah.
You're not wholly familiar with the trading, with like trade in general. Like, that's not really your thing. You kind of just take people at their word most of the time. So, in the 22, you can tell like she is trying to be helpful. How the extent of how helpful she's trying to be is a little bit like you kind of inherently believe the best in people anyway. So even with a 22, for Jonas specifically, I feel like it would be hard for him to tell if people were being duplicitous if it wasn't like super obvious.
I'll give it.
As one
I'll
who
give it an
swindles
insight check.
people, can I do it?
Sure.
I'll do an insight check because
Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
I'm
I trust her implicitly. I'm not
very
doing anything.
insightful. Oh
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mhm.
Okay, natural taunt 20, but with a plus 10, so 30.
30.
Oh,
Okay.
God, you know. I don't.
I'm very insightful.
I'm gonna roll for fun.
I read
My
people.
passive insight is
Honestly, this might be the most honest merchant you've ever seen. Because you think back, like, man, a lot of the times in Andersville, like, there's some shady dealings and stuff, but like,
I'm gonna be,
25 gold for an appraisal for a magical item sounds more than reasonable.
I'm gonna look at Jonas and be like, I see you looking her up and down. I'm gonna be honest with you, she's probably more honest than my distiller.
I got that from her as well.
Senior distiller dead.
Yeah, with a 30, like, no, she is 100% just like, she's so if she seems a bit too excited, it's because what you get from it is like she's just excited to be trading outside of her city.
Yeah.
But yeah, for about $25, 25 gold for like a professional appraisal, that's her going rate.
Yeah, you should. We should do that.
Now, if you want Jonas to try his hand at any of these, to try and save however much money you can, that's also an option.
Well, currently we have 600 on the table. We minus
Minus 300 because you definitely need the
mirrors.
mirrors. And that's
So
just from the flasks of sacred flame.
We currently have 300 on the table.
Plus however much money you guys have.
Yeah.
You guys don't have a lot of money. You guys have items. You guys definitely have items you can trade for this.
So
I don't usually keep them.
I think.
I'm gonna ask like Jonas, like kind of like before we like look at her appraisal, can you take a look at Sam Tuck's halberd?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know why I never asked you before.
Racist.
Damn, Jonas. Damn, Jonas.
I high-five him for that.
I don't know about that.
Go ahead and make an
I'm gonna have to
arcana.
unpack that
Then
later.
learned from Whisper.
Best bro might be the least racist.
It's like-
I've ever
Oh,
met.
don't say that either.
Speaking of
'cause
whisper, that
Did you
I
say
find-
this sounds terrible? That just sounds terrible.
As someone who
Sure,
thinks the
most racist man alive.
That
I'll
part.
tell you one thing: the person who you call the least racist is often.
honestly, and I want everybody to picture in their minds, because let's remember, Whisper Yuki is based on Waishni. I want y'all to picture it's a battle skirt.
Would it be
know.
Arcana for it?
It would be Arcana to
12
see
plus.
what you can glean off of the halberd of
I'll
Symptom.
do another luck point. It's
Okay.
not too bad. 23.
My fire so fast.
Oh no!
That sounded like it broke.
No, it's gemstone on the plate.
Doesn't. I mean, it didn't.
Oh yeah. Also,
Oh, it's in your crotch.
It's,
Yep.
it's between my toes.
here, give this to Whisper
Oh, thanks.
for her reverence to a weapon that I think is very much in character for her.
Thanks. I was gonna comment, like, not to bait for inspiration, but Whisper getting retail excited about a weapon she has no business owning. Is...
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm there for it. All right. Giannis, call me someone racist. Here's Whisper.
Yeah, 23.
23. Let's see. 23 is pretty good. You can tell already that there is a innate fire infusion into this weapon. Like you can see it, like you kind of like hold it and you kind of twist it in your hands, and you can see the almost brass finish of it kind of shine with that red light.
What?
And you know that it is returning. You know that it has a fire thing, and you can tell it is a +1 weapon as well. So this is a +1 weapon with fire and returning. You would value this right around. Actually, make a. What kind of check would this be? I want to say an intelligence check.
Okay.
And because you've successfully identified it, I'll give you proficiency with this.
Not advantage, but add
Not advantage.
That's really good. What's our proficiency right now? Is it 3?
4.
Well, what is he trying to do exactly?
He's trying to determine a gold value for it.
So
25.
Okay.
if he knew the properties, and I've dealt with like multiple different like
Mhm.
criminal rings that have probably
Mhm.
plundered or done something.
Mhm.
Would I be able to help with the value knowing the properties? Because I'm not looking at what it does. I know what it does, but I know.
You're saying you want to give him advantage
Yes.
For knowing the black market.
for knowing the market price of magical items? As a sheriff, you know what?
The black market.
Why you gotta do
Make a check. I want you to make
This is
a
on the DL.
what would it be? Make the knowledge check that
Maybe
he
the
just
pink
did.
market if it
Which
really
one was
wants.
that?
Knowledge.
It's an intelligence check.
The straight intelligence check.
Yeah, we'll give you a
the
intelligence
big
check, and then nothing, just a straight up intelligence check, no proficiency. Because you don't have intimate knowledge of it, but you have, like, you know of it. We'll see what your roll is.
Yeah, alright. Give it a try.
I want to see these things coming back and forth for me like fucking 5 times a
It
session.
was almost a 15. It sucks. Alright, the straight knowledge roll?
Straight up knowledge roll. Instead of intelligence check.
Oh, so it would just be my intelligence modifier, though?
Mhm.
Well, it's just an 8.
Alright. Not enough to give him the advantage on.
Still 25.
Still 25 is pretty good.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 19, so.
There wasn't a whole lot more you could have done, but I appreciate the thought. I would give you inspiration back, but you spent it on that. That seems a little bit too much.
No.
Okay, so Jonas, knowing what you know about the properties of this weapon, and like honestly, what you're comparing it to at this point is the sword that Whisper is looking at.
Mhm.
Because like you're not quite sure what the markets are, especially outside of Persepolis.
Yeah.
You would say that this is probably worth like 1,000 gold. Now, how much she would give for that? That's another thing. We could do another insight to see how interested she was in the other thing.
Well, would she know the? I mean, she's a merchant, so she'd probably have a decent idea of not the value of it, but like, would she know the exact value?
It depends on how much you want to tell her about the properties of it.
I would probably. Well,
She's-
Jonas is the most honest, so he'd probably know.
Yeah, so you can take
Yeah.
you would feel bad about trying to like swindle her. Jonas, I know, would not stand.
I would not try to swindle her either.
Yeah.
Because
And for once, Whisper also is not.
because I have a respect for how honest I perceive her to be.
Yeah, exactly. So 2 of the 4 at the very least.
Whisper just
would
likes
feel
her
bad.
taste.
Yeah, Whisper is kind of infatuated because
Addie do it in a heartbeat.
she does that, and Addie is looking desperately for a way that she can get the most out of this deal.
So this halberd, it's it makes the wielder, it seems like more adept at their ability to attack and do damage, but also it seems like it has an affinity for fire. Besides its just returning ability,
Curious.
as Persepolis, this would be very expensive. Maybe not as expensive as that sword, but close, decently close.
Hmm.
I can tell you, I'm attached to my trident. Fire is just not my thing.
I figured that would be the case, so I thought it could be a bargaining chip in this circumstance, because I don't know about you, and we both kind of look over at Whisper. She seems like she's hooked.
Now, if I could improve my trident, that'd be a different story.
Could lash this onto it.
I think the arrows, do you think it return? I wonder if it has aerodynamic, but
Ties together. If we just lash a bunch of tries together, we just throw
No,
it.
you know what we do have?
We
It's
could get it
probably
all.
worth
make a sextus.
so much money. Is a bunch of smutty elf leaflets. You know, she's probably
So-
interested.
Have you been collecting smutty?
Do you not?
No.
Well, that's a shame because they're really nice.
So
These ones specifically, the art,
Oh.
gorgeous.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm holding steadfast to a personality trait I picked at inception. That is, I take great pains to always look my best and follow the latest fashions,
If you
even
put-
though it's dumb. And I don't need this sword.
We do also
Well, I mean,
have a pint of
Could you
vinegar.
could you investigate the sword? What does the sword do?
Which
They already told us.
Oh, right. You said the fire, and then it was,
The
The
silver sword?
psychic, right?
not the
Which
silver sword.
which sword are you talking
This is the big, the psychic damage, and then
Daylight spell.
daylight spell.
Yeah, basically it's a daylight. It's no,
that's
it's
the
not the
soft
one.
one.
It's the one where you gain temporary hit points equal to your
Oh.
level,
Oh yeah, the song.
and
The song was
enemies
crazy.
will be charmed.
Kind of like Fowler.
Yeah.
which would be phenomenal for our entire team.
It's a really good sword.
It's a really good sword. Whisper really, like, I built her on piercing damage. Let me read the feats that would become null and
She
void.
does have piercer.
I do have piercer. I also have defensive duelist.
Because that was
Like,
the reason why you didn't take dual spires.
that is exactly why.
Well, this fucking thing we have, CM Tuck's halberd that does piercing, right?
Well, here's the thing.
A halberd has the slashing.
Oh wait, that's right. 'cause the
Defensive
halberd's got
duelist-
freaking curved.
Technically,
Yeah.
in real life, in the meat space,
This is
it could,
on the top.
yeah.
You do both.
like I said, if in the real world it would do both.
Yeah.
But in the concept of Dungeons and Dragons, according to the rulebook, it does slashing damage.
Here's the thing about Whisper. She has 3 feats.
Now, if you wanted to use a halberd for piercing, I would allow that. And honestly, my thought process for who's going to use this weapon was obviously Whisper. But if she would rather have a sword, that's up to her.
Here's the thing. I have 3 feats. One of them is inspired by being a dragon. Like, there's only so much I can do about that. The other is defensive duelist, which requires a finesse weapon. That's why I've turned
shit.
down swords and halberds and other things in the
That'd
past.
be a big loss.
Defensive duelist
You do use
obviously is amazing because it lets me add my proficiency on a reaction to my AC. My other thing is Piercer, which is also why I have no business having a slashing weapon. So this sword is stupid in 2 fronts.
Yeah.
And I have no business owning it. However, unless you guys stop me, she really wants it. Because it's pretty, and for no other reason.
Could we get the values of the other items that you have? The prices?
Sure.
Yeah, what are we talking on these?
Because maybe we don't buy the 2,000, but by doing that we can buy everything
match
else.
a couple of
But
things.
maybe you can use the halberd. Stabby stab.
Look at this freaking thing.
Pierce Brosnan.
Is it ugly?
What?
CM Tuck's halberd?
No.
It's
It-
not silver.
It is a brass, but like, no, it is a beautiful weapon.
Like gems inlaid and all that stuff?
It doesn't have gems inlaid.
It looks
It doesn't.
like
It doesn't have. It's not. It's not ornate. And like that fits with Siamtok that you've seen, because his whole like getup, it's very like almost Spartan. In his like his armor is meticulously clean. His arm, but it's also like almost brutish.
Listen, I love him, but he is got bad taste.
Damn.
Telling the gays, yeah, they have bad taste. It's crazy.
Listen, maybe if he put on something pretty, I would tell him that he had good taste.
Give me some at least rhinestones, man.
Yeah, for
He
real.
doesn't. He does not. He would not use renaissance. But like,
And
but
he
here's the
probably
thing.
has like matte scales and stuff. He's probably very cool.
No, you
looking.
can see like that. You ever seen like that almost coarse brass finish that you see on a lot of like decorative?
That brushed back.
Yeah,
that brushed.
that brushed.
Yeah.
Like, the face of it looks like that, and then the edge of the halberd is just like shining like golden red. Like it's a beautiful weapon. It does not set it. Not for Whisper because it clashes with her.
It clashes with my
her color
everything.
scheme, but objectively, it is a beautiful weapon.
It's also not finesse.
It is also not finesse. It is 100% just a I'm gonna fucking punch in the mouth.
Yeah.
I made Whisper in a lab to be a rapier user. And that's the problem with min-maxing.
Yeah, and you know me, I'm a bitch. I'm not just gonna give you a rapier because that's what you want. I'm going to make you work for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, I also have put in the mechanics for you to take weapons and take items and distill them down into their base things and create new items.
I need this sword.
So if you wanted to take the sword and then do some shit to it
And make it into a rapier.
and make it into a rapier, you have the means to do
It would
that.
be so expensive.
It will not be cheap. It will not be cheap to do this.
For an extremely...
Yeah.
It would take...
2K to buy it and then
Yeah, so much effort.
to do it. Yeah.
I mean, we're meager little...
I'm just telling you.
I'm just telling you,
This is my dream
in character.
for actual like shopping to make decisions that make a difference.
And also, I really don't know if we can afford it without trading away everything.
Yeah.
Listen,
It's a tough bargain.
as Mary,
That number I thought I
Makes
had
it-
was Cotton Candy's number, so
Yeah.
What are you at?
I want to say 291
Yeah, okay.
because
that sounds more right.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I've been
So Whisper's got the most of it.
because I
Wait.
started keeping my
Whisper's
gold
been
about-
strangely
Yeah.
fruit.
Yeah.
It's my personality leaking.
It's because you guys have a lot of items, and because you have a lot of items and you don't want to get rid of your items, you have a lot of illiquid wealth. Like you have a lot of money available to you in the form of items, but I don't have a lot of. I specifically don't put thousands and thousands and thousands of gold into the economy because that doesn't make any sense.
Do you think? Well, yeah. Well, so you're getting to the
The other items you would like to say.
Yeah.
She can tell you what the prices are for her other items.
yeah. Yeah.
For the Moon Petal Circlet, the one that where you cast the Moonbeam, and here's the charms. That is a 750 gold piece item. Does not require attunement.
Ooh, that one's pretty too.
Mm-hmm. There's the Mistfield Cloak, which is Misty Step once per short rest, and the Stealthy Mist Form.
Nice.
That is 250 gold pieces.
Buy that.
It's not expensive that really at all.
I'll just buy that now.
The bow, the Moonlight Bow with the extra radiant damage, and that's where the Daylight one was. That is 900 gold pieces. The Starleaf Amulet, the +1 AC and Resist Fear and Charm. That is 300 gold pieces. Then
Oh, that
the
one's so pretty.
Song Blade of Alaris was 2,000 gold pieces, and then the Whispering Quiver, that one with the 20 silent arrows, and then arrows straight after an hour. That one is 200 gold pieces.
Okay, I gave you. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to role play it as it happens. Because telling you guys what Whisper's going to do if you do things is boring.
Sure.
So, if we pull all our money, what can we buy?
Oh, I want the sword, but the circlet's so pretty. Do you think it'll fit on my head? Oh, but the necklace.
I have 171 gold, and I unfortunately don't have any other items besides my sword. So
Yeah, to be fair, you do give away a lot of stuff.
I don't know why, but I've been giving all the really heavy stuff to Des to carry. Which feels weird. For some reason, you have all of those magic items listed, and I don't have them.
Oh, I
there.
just picked. This is all stuff that we got from like the post looting, like the when we were.
I assume that most of the things that he's talking about is in the
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
for
the-
sure.
it's all in the bag
Except
of
I didn't
holding.
write it down in the bag of holding. so-
Well, that's silly of you.
Yeah.
in the bag
You're
of
silly
holding.
for that.
In the bag of
Silly.
holding, we have a 250 gold dragon scaled ribbon, an ivory vase worth 250 gold,
Mhm.
and
You
a
guys do
trinket
have-
worth 25.
Like I said, you guys have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we could sell some of that.
And I remember you.
don't know,
I
we could go to base
I distinctly
anyways.
remember you guys looting that shipwreck on the coast
Maybe.
when you guys saw a Shapash.
I'm pretty sure that's.
You guys had a bunch of like very expensive wine that you had.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what happened to
we
it.
sold it.
You sold. Well, if you sold it, then you should have gotten quite a bit of money for that.
We sold it for you getting your bolts and stuff.
Oh, is that what it was?
You're getting net bolts because net bolts weren't cheap yet. That haven't
Yeah.
crafted.
We also have a fist-sized crystal used as a spell focus, 3 Wizard Tower books, 4 Wizard Tower scrolls that you described,
Yeah.
2 highly illustrated smut books, and a handful of smutty leaf elf leaflets.
That's myself.
1 magic book that is the personal notes of Elias.
Oh, we need to keep that one because that's
Probably.
Yeah, I don't.
We also have
plot
The
related.
fucking mad scribblings of Elias.
we also
Yeah.
What do you
have
think about these? Well, it looks like mad scribblings of a madman.
5
That's
pounds
basically-
of salt,
Yeah, it's basically the journal of somebody who was slowly losing his mind to an Alep.
5 pounds of salt, 2 empty flasks, 1 pint of vinegar that currently has a hyena tongue, a hyena bladder, a hyena spleen, starfish, and a tongue troll pickling in it.
Yeah, that's you. That's you all again. That's
One-
That's just yours.
Another pint of salt, apparently.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, in the 2-gallon jar is the pint of vinegar, the pint of salt, the pint of ginger, and the pint of olive oil to make it taste good.
Yeah.
We also have a pound of flail snail shell, a babao horn worth 6 gold,
Mm-hmm.
2 vials of nasty barbed devil ichor or ichor or however you
Ichor.
pronounce it.
Mhm.
Magical essences, let's see, lesser magical fire essence, geo magic rock,
This all sounds like stuff we need to sell for.
frosty magic
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder why I put Forest in your fucking starting area.
Oh, and 2 bottles.
We just haven't been there yet.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Some of that shit's from the fire thing, and we haven't come back yet.
Yeah, we haven't circled back.
We also
That's
have
true.
toothache tree bark and silver leaf salve.
Hot.
Okay.
So it's all
And
the
candles.
all the I saved all the high impact value items clearly.
Okay, well,
A stylish cap.
So the things
Stylish
I have,
cap.
the things I have.
Hand
are
it
bag of
over.
holding.
It unfolds.
I've mentioned the bark skin. I've mentioned that we have you have the red sword now. That's the two peaks. Potion of guidance,
Fire.
potion of bless. Potion. I had 2 potions of greater healing. I don't know if we've already used those, so that might be up. I mean, we're not going to sell those anyway.
No.
But-
I was gonna say you're not gonna sell the healing potion.
But 2 potions
Please.
of enhanced burning hands.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Yeah,
Potion of
that-
invisibility.
Might need that.
The silver sword I have, and then the Sientux halberd, and then we have the 4 scrolls that I don't know what they do. So I'm almost willing to. So I can put up the money myself for the cloak, because I want the cloak.
Okay. So the cloak, which is
Because that would just be amazing for my stealthy character.
that was 250. I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I? harder?
I mean, you can certainly try.
I mean, pickled troll tongue is a delicacy in some parts.
Pickled what?
Troll tongue.
I doubt the elves find that delicate.
You should take 200 for it.
Ooh.
Now that might have gone well with the goblins.
Try. Make a persuasion roll.
Oh.
Is this just 200 gold straight up, or is this with worth of items?
That's actually a good question. Well, I mean, the items are the team items, so I don't want to put those up without consent.
Okay. So you're just talking about 200 gold straight up.
Yeah, I was just
Gold
gonna pay it out of pocket.
Okay. You can try.
Because I figure the other 300 will go to something for some of our members who maybe don't have as much gold. If he wants one.
Hey, he made his choice. He knows what he's doing.
That's true.
He is not ignorant of the fact that gold buys items.
Yeah, that's true.
Money can be used for purchasing.
Yeah, so thank you, Mary.
To be fair, I've, like in my tithe, I have 30 gold in it. So
Yeah.
That's all the tithes you've done?
Well,
Yeah. I mean, 30 gold's 30 gold.
that's the tithe I have that I haven't donated to something.
Also, okay, so you've done way more than that.
Oh,
Yeah, like 50 total, I think. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's almost 100 gold.
We don't get much gold. So
You do
like,
not get much
yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
But I know
So
that
50's
I know that
quite-
Jonas specifically does not seek out wealth either.
No.
So
He just had it growing up.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, okay. So 200 gold. Make your persuasion check.
I mean, you should want to best bros, and I try to give you advantage by talking you up.
does anyone
You would make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'm real good at that.
Do you have advantage on it,
I do.
or are you still in it?
I am.
Okay, then she can use the help action.
Oh, sick.
Fucking crazy roll, just so you know.
I'm not.
You're taking off 20% here.
that's cutting into her margins.
Dirty 20?
She kind of looks you up and down. It's like, okay.
She like the hat tip.
So she did. She's not insulted. She's just like, all right, I see what you're trying to do here. All right, so you need to. 220. All right, so mark off 220.
Not unreasonable.
Yep.
He says, "Do you need any help? Do you have that?"
Yeah, I should be alright.
All right, so to let me know when you're ready to mark down what this is.
Okay, well, Sakura. I'm gonna go to my thing here. Okay, what do we got?
This is called the Mist Veil Cloak. Mist Veil.
Mist Veil Cloak.
Miss Veal.
Yeah. Wondrous item, uncommon,
Gross. Uncommon.
and the effects are with this does not require attunement. As a bonus action, once per rest.
Action. Once per rest.
As a bonus action, you can shroud yourself in mist for 1 minute, giving you advantage on stealth checks.
Self. Mist. Give yourself advantage. Stealth checks. Okay.
And then once per rest as well. I don't know why I specifically put short rest, but once per rest, you may cast Misty Step on yourself.
Reliable Misty Steps.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that I could have that once per fight is also crazy.
Mm-hmm.
For my character, who wants to be hidden, wants to be away, this is perfect.
So very true. Okay. So go ahead and mark down 220 gold outside of that coffer. I believe that means you did the 600 minus 300.
Oh no, this is purely out of my piggy bank.
Oh, what was the 600? Well, because the 600
300 still on the table. So 300.
Okay, well, you have 300 banked from the flasks.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has 300 extra.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now you have 80 gold pieces basically if you ended the trade right now, she would give you 80 gold pieces. Because you're giving her
Nate
the
is saying
funds.
is he's taking that bank that you have and adding the
It's
220.
a separate. So I'm almost considering it like two separate transactions, whereas
Okay.
like
We can just buy it all together.
That
Not
seems-
waste your money.
needlessly complicated.
well,
I like where you're coming from, but it's fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Especially
let
since
me-
I'm
Let me write this down because now we're doing two separate things.
Because let's be honest, if somebody said, "Oh no, we spent all the money, but I really want this," I'm sure Nathan is gonna be like, "Yeah, I have 200 gold."
All right. Well, fair enough. I'll go first. Then we'll just pull it out of the 300, and then I'll add in whatever we need to get someone else something.
So you're taking it out of the flasks.
We'll just take it out of the flask for
So
now.
that means that we have 80 gold. Just
okay.
without taking anything out of the actual gold stacks of anybody here.
Yeah.
Now you have 80 gold pieces surplus from the trade of getting rid of the flasks of Sacred Fire.
Yeah.
We could also totally sell off this ivory vase and ribbon. They're gorgeous,
Hmm.
and
So-
not to mention heralded in history now.
I'll
So-
let you fuck that one up.
So, as much as I think it would be funny to roleplay Whisper wanting a sword she can't afford and try to convince everybody to help her do it, I don't want to spend an eternity shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I feel like it would get really irritating really fast. And as much as it's fun to be an irritating valley girl who's in her early 20s, I don't actually want to irritate you guys. So, Whisper's going to look between the sword and the circlet and the amulet and the circlet and the amulet and the sword and the circlet and the sword and the amulet. And
Those
she's-
two are prettier.
And she's going to.
What's one prettier?
The circlet and the necklace.
No, absolutely not.
Not at all.
The sword is the most beautiful thing that Whisper's probably ever seen.
Yeah, and it's not close. And she's literally dying. But she looks in her wallet, looks at the sword. She doesn't even have half of that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she kind of. I wouldn't disparage such a beautiful piece by offering any less than it's worth. And I simply can't afford it. So,
Understandable.
I am, however,
It is a
very-
premium item.
It is beyond premium. It is absolutely incredible. My compliments to the crafts people. It's absolutely breathtaking. But the necklace is incredibly beautiful, and the effect that you said would be very, very helpful for me and my team, and so I would like to purchase that.
Got the AC one.
Mhm.
Cool. What was the other thing it does? It does AC and
The charm resistance.
Resist
Nice.
fear and charm.
Which,
very good.
for a wisdom dump,
Awesome. Yeah.
need that.
Basically, it gives you advantage on saves that against fear and charm.
The
Yay!
moonbeam one is attuned, right?
No.
That's not attuned.
Only the bows.
The only two things that are attuned are the two weapons:
Hmm.
the bow and the sword.
Use the moonbeam one, I suppose. I'm forgetting what they all are.
Oh, we have.
The moonbeam was the circlet.
Sure.
The Moonpill Circlet does once for long rest. You
these
can cast
options.
Moonbeam, and also
So
resist charms beneath
I
the
mean,
moon.
the cloak has obviously been bought now.
Yeah.
But we have the moon circlet, we have the cloak, we have the bow, we have the starleaf amulet that was just bought, and we have the whispering quiver.
How much was the amulet?
The biggest reason why I
I
didn't
think the
have the
amulet
Moonlit Circlet
Was
be attuned is because the resists effects only happen if you're under the moon.
I mean, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Is
think
that like inside the spell that's hurting you, or like the spell's
Oh, no,
right
it doesn't
here
hurt
and
you.
you're
Or the
over
physical
here?
moon.
No, moonlight as in like the moon's out right now.
I see.
also
I
it-
assumed it was
Right.
cast the
Moonbeam
moonlight,
doesn't
the
hurt
moonbeam
yourself.
spell. I honestly didn't know that. I thought it did hurt you.
Moonbeam
No.
does hurt yourself. Yes.
It does?
Yeah.
It doesn't
absolutely.
in Baldur's Gate, except when what's her face casts it. Then she
She-
If you walk
She's
into
immune
your
to
own moon,
Radiant damage.
yeah, if you walk into your own moonbeam, you will take damage.
See,
Ah,
I
shucks.
assumed it was cast moonbeam, stand to the side of the moonbeam.
I forget
have
how
those
much the
things-
amulet
So
is.
resistance means the moon's out, correct? Is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I will say this: when you cast Moonbeam, that counts as the Moonbeam.
That was my point.
yes.
Yes.
So the
But-
moon being out, like the effects of the moon.
But that's
Yes.
like stand beside your moon.
You don't. Yeah, you don't need to be under the Moonbeam.
Gotcha.
It's just
Yeah.
if you cast Moonbeam, the moon is considered being out as it relates to this magical
Yeah.
item.
I think if you had to be under the moonbeam, that would be a cursed weapon.
Yeah, no, that would
I
not
So
that would be terrible.
I would love it.
It's
being pasted.
I don't hate the idea, but
Nope.
it'd be terrible.
You know, it'd be
Hold on.
hilarious as a cursed item that, like Maria said, but like it's
fucking monkey
but
small
it's like
item.
you don't have to concentrate on it. But the flip side is you have to stand under.
Yeah, no, it's basically as if the moon is out,
Yeah.
and that includes with moonbeam. But you don't. No, you don't have to stand underneath the moonbeam.
What was the price of the amulet?
I believe I made it. It was 300 gold.
Okay.
One was 300, one was 250, and I don't remember which was which.
The moonbeam was like 700, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the moon battle circuit was 750.
750.
The cloak was 250, and then the
Amulet.
and the amulet was 300.
300.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then the bow is 900.
The bow was 900. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Because
What was the quiver?
200.
The quiver was. It's not especially crazy useful, but it's useful in the niche that it is useful in. It is very useful, but in general, like your arrows being silent, like it only really affects people who are trying to hide, which is really just Dez.
It would be nice.
Adi, is there anything that's catching your fancy? Are you into the sword? Anything?
Well, no.
You shouldn't buy the sword. That would be really mean to Whisper, just to be clear.
Just looking at the sword with puppy dog eyes.
I mean,
You punch people.
yeah, no, for sure. I don't know. Maybe the moonbeamy one, but not. I don't know if I need it. I don't know.
What was the resistance it gave?
To being charmed.
Oh,
Charmed and frightened.
charmed and frightened if the moon's out.
Mhm.
Yeah, two of them do the resist fear charm, and that's the amulet and the circle. They both give you resistance to fear and charm. One
So-
of them only under moonlight, but still.
You can cast it once per long rest, or
Yes.
the moonbeam
Yes.
for long rest.
Correct.
Okay. Then, so if you have once per long rest, you can't cast it using the spell. Like, you can't cast Moonbeam. Like, you don't get access to casting Moonbeam if you have the spell slot.
Ever again.
It doesn't teach you how to cast Moonbeam. You basically channel energy through it, and
Yeah.
then it casts Moonbeam,
Yeah.
outside of your knowledge. Like it doesn't get added to your spell list or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You almost said irregardless.
Which is a real word.
It is
I
actually a
mean,
weird word.
You should probably get the quiver. Would your bolts fit in there?
I mean, like, I don't know if it creates bolts, but
No, but the idea that you would be stealthier, and then they would make no noise.
I like how Jonas talks like a sugar daddy, but he has no money.
Everybody, let's give you anything you
so
want.
it only creates arrows, right? That's what it specifically does, is arrows.
It's a quiver.
It doesn't do bolts.
Oh.
I mean, it's magical, so.
Oh. Counterpoint to the counterpoint.
It's magical, so if like, I mean, because presumably this thing, if
Here's
it,
the-
if it only creates,
It spawns its own ammunition. So, like,
that would be pretty cool.
if you wanted to create bolts, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say, oh, no, it only
Well,
works.
now you made it very attractive.
If you want to do, yeah, that's fine.
I'll donate money to the cause.
I'll help out as well.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm just,
Buying everything.
I know.
Well, to be fair, there's a lot of theming going on with this. If you couldn't tell, there's a lot of a specific theme happening with these magical items, and it has to do with the city that is here.
Has to do with the sun.
Yeah.
So,
Just some.
if you're looking for things that are hidden, things that are silent, things that are like obscure, what's the word I'm looking for? Obfuscating.
Yeah.
That's
I was worried. I was thinking of too.
I love the word.
That's the kind of thing
obfuscate.
that these particular artisans are proficient in.
Now, if they could shape my babao horn into something to punch with, that'd be cool.
I mean, I could throw down some money for it. I don't even.
Is Cassandra still here?
Oh, we could throw
Yeah,
down
she's overseeing
the
this.
ribbon.
I go to Cassandra. You'd be like, I have a.
Actually, I have a copper sash
Question
I'm
that
wearing that I
you
don't
could-
necessarily need.
You don't have to answer. There's a reason behind my question. In your city, I know nothing of.
Mhm.
Do you have people who struggle financially?
Sure.
Would you be able to get them funds? He pulls out a tied box of 31 gold.
Oh, I see.
Would you be able to distribute this to the right people?
Sure. Okay.
He kind of like.
She,
I need your box.
She
still.
kind of looks at that's fine. She kind of looks at you like
You don't know me. It's a thing.
That was so funny as I was about to say that exact thing. You don't. It's a thing.
That's so funny.
okay. Yeah, I can distribute this.
Good.
This will keep one of our food kitchens open for a few months actually.
That will help. Yes.
He's like parading now. He heard a few months and he's like, fed people for months.
Sorry, it's 38 gold.
38.
Yep.
Like I said, in the economy that I've set up, 38 gold is a lot of gold.
I know that, but I'm still projecting things onto Janus because it's funny.
Just remember, monthly donations actually do a lot more than one-time donations.
Correct.
So really, you're just failing them.
Whoa!
I think money
Oh my
is helpful
God.
as money.
You sure?
Can I talk you to
Anytime he ever
184
collects
for
money, he
the
puts some into his hive. So
Yeah, but you're not going to donate to them
Well,
monthly.
you're killing me.
it's true.
Which means
What is
say right now
184,
they're sitting
girl?
like, oh no, we can't
185.
feed people that have got
It's 184 because I have 284. Oh, it's gonna make it an even number.
I'll give you 1 gold.
180. Make a persuasion check. As she kind of like looks at you, like you can see, like she's getting a little tired, like like getting a little tired of like the negotiations. Like, okay, like
What?
this is literally like the cheapest thing that she has. You're still trying to negotiate. With it.
That's a haggler.
Yeah, and haggling is
Okay.
a pain in the ass.
Okay.
She's not mad, but she's just like, okay.
Merchants love haggling.
Not when they lower their prices, they don't.
We should sell the halberd and get the.
Well, I figured she brings out the price that she that she desires.
Yeah, she is.
She brings out the
Yeah.
highest margin.
Oh, highest
no,
margin,
she's
yeah.
like
She's doing the Pawn Stars
right,
thing.
but she is a merchant.
Yeah.
Her job is to get as much as she can, and so if giving you a little bit of sass is gonna get her more
We
money.
should sell.
That's entirely fair too. Okay.
We should sell the halberd and get the
Do you think the
Circlet.
Moonbeamer will help?
what?
Do we think the Moonbeamer will help?
I've seen people use moonbeams before. It's very powerful.
I don't think a 12 will do it.
No.
12 will not do it. She's like, look, I appreciate you guys are trying to buy as much as you can for me, but I think 200 is a fair price.
I say we trade the halberd, get the circlet and your quiver.
And cloak.
Hmm.
Wait, the cloaks are even bought.
We
and
already
the
bought that.
amulets
You're
we
right. Fair point.
You don't want to use the halberd?
No,
How's the annual been
was
bought?
that?
It's not finesse.
They bought the halberd.
No, the
You said
halberd.
300.
With the
Did
halberd.
they do it? I didn't hear.
I said that 5 minutes ago.
With the halberd, though, right?
What?
Wasn't the halberd used to buy the amulet?
No, you gave 600, I think, to start with. So they had to use 300, I think, right? You bought it officially, or
Oh, yeah, it's mine.
yeah, the amulet.
Okay, so you've marked down $300 off of your thing.
No gold.
Thank you. I'll
What did I say? Wait, what did I say?
You said dollars.
300 gold. Okay.
That was the best. Actually.
I used to be so annoying playing Star Wars Monopoly because they'd say, "Hey, $200 just like credits." like every time.
Okay, so go ahead and mark down
Sorry, I don't have any of these dollars.
300
Why
gold
the dark
and
Canadian
add
dollars?
the amulet to your. And do you need me to tell you what that does again? Or do you-
Is it in the book?
No.
Well,
Book.
we still had 80 in the.
Add custom item.
We still had 80 in the pot, so you can mark off 80 from that.
After today's session, I can put them in.
Yeah, he'll put in custom ones, but
Yeah.
I made these.
So just write it down or whatever, and then I'll type it up today.
Look at me. Taking
Alright,
nudes.
I'll get the
Taking
quiver.
nudes?
Does that sound
Taking nudes.
like
Nice.
a baller?
Amulet.
Starleaf amulet.
Starleaf. Heart. Amulet.
Grants 1 AC.
Grand. Yes. Good. SD.
And then once per long rest. Oh, it's I said that it grants you advantage.
Mhm.
But what it technically does is once per long rest, you can reroll a failed saving throw.
Honestly, based.
Which is why it's not quite as expensive as the circlet, which gives you the resistance as long as the moonlight is. It is essentially a permanent effect, whereas this one is once per long rest.
On being charmed.
Honestly, so based.
Or frightened.
Or scared.
Sure.
Because I can't spell frightened.
Scared.
Do you want to buy the? Oh no.
I don't know. It's a little expensive, isn't it?
We could also just
Yes.
sell the
You have stuff to sell as well.
halberds and everything else.
You
You
just
just
sell that base.
Oh,
take some money and split it between the party. Or
sure.
Yeah, any of those art items, like as far as people who are going to appreciate art, elves.
Yeah. It's not going to be the kobolds to an extent, but they like shiny. So
The kobolds, like anything shiny, they don't have a whole lot of appreciation for the artistic merit of a thing.
yeah.
So like if you give them a vase, they're just gonna be like,
Yeah, but if you give them a ribbon
Okay.
that's dragon scaled.
They're gonna go, oh,
Very true.
what's important
Very
is inside it, and then they shout at the vase.
yeah, exactly. But they don't really understand the value of it because that's not their culture.
John is
Oh.
a very functional performer.
I'll buy the quiver.
Everything he has like
The
hunting
$200
traps and fishing things.
Okay.
And painting
landmark and
supplies.
so much gold.
Opposite.
What's the properties? Create
Horrible
certain ammunition.
function.
Bolts are silent.
Wait,
Spawns 20 silent ammunition daily. So at dawn, it spawns 20. We'll say bolts for you this time, and then the ammunition fades after an hour. So whenever you shoot something, once you use it, after an hour it fades.
I understand.
Okay.
In my mind, that was it spawns 20 at dawn, and then at
It only
1
works for an
a.m.
hour. Yeah, no.
There
It's
we go.
once you use them, then an hour later they disappear.
Understand.
For assassinating things.
Is it specifically the thing I shoot, or is it all of them I use when I start using one?
No, it's just the one you shoot.
Okay, so if I shoot and it hits, it'll stay in that spot, and in an hour it'll be like.
Yeah, you shoot Jimmy, you kill Jimmy, Jimmy's bolt goes away.
Honestly, that in itself is kind of insane because then nobody can investigate what hit him.
That's what I'm saying. It's for assassination.
That's kind of crazy.
You're the
Hello?
ice pick killer.
What the hell happened to
Name
him?
the
There's-
bolts after your victims, like the implication.
you write it on the
that's
side of
Jimmy's
the
Yeah, the
bolt,
J bolt.
like a bullet,
John's
but
The
bolt.
ray bolt. Yeah.
it's just the bolt, it's not a bullet.
Yeah, you say.
And then you miss, and you're like, shit, and you pull out a new bolt, and you scribble the name on it.
Very good.
I don't know. The circle's kind of pricey.
Mhm.
I don't know. I've got this vase and this ribbon. They're worth some money.
How much are they worth?
250 gold
Or altogether?
each.
Each. Okay, so it's
Uh,
500 gold altogether.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna give me 500 gold.
I'm not going to give you 500.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm just asking
They
what
give
the
you
value.
600.
I'm asking what the value of them are so that I can
Yeah.
go from there.
Plus, this little trinket that's worth 25 gold on the side. So that's that 525, except not really, because that's not how shopping works.
Talking out loud,
Yeah.
as opposed to not talking.
You
out loud.
see her kind of like Miriam kind of like chuckling to herself as you guys kind of like just like you kind of like huddle up like, okay, what can we do? How are we gonna get all this?
And then I've got almost
I am not huddling
300
anymore.
gold.
I am looking at my pretty new jewelry,
Mhm.
and I'm admiring the gibbous and the craftsmanship on the cable and the fastener that I've never seen a fastener like this before, and I'm
Mhm.
just flicking it back and forward and just like lost in the retail high.
Mm-mm. See, I couldn't get the sword, but I got this, and it's really cool. I was wondering if you guys were gonna get the sword or not.
I thought really hard about it, but then when I realized that it was essentially nuking all the stats that you got, I was like,
Now, here's the thing, though.
And I already got the inspiration, so
Here's the thing, though. I almost want to spend the money to buy that soulful whisper, though. I say without whisper hearing. To
yeah.
the other
hold on.
Let's
Make a
see
stealth check.
Let's see your ration up.
I rolled a 1.
Gonna say
7 minus 2, probably.
what
No, it's
ground?
fine. I rolled a 1
A 1 plus what?
for perception.
For perception.
I mean, it's not high. Wisdom is my dump.
Mhm.
How much would? Because you said that like items
2.
cost less than what they say in the player handbook.
What's great is
What, like,
I realized that I have disadvantage on stuff.
Oh, give me 1 sec.
-2.
Right now I have chain.
Wisdom.
Right now I'm trying to upgrade my.
No way.
Which makes me at a 2.
I want to say it was like 1,000.
We
It's
matched.
really expensive to remember, right?
It would probably be more.
Well,
for,
I
like,
was a little
50.
stealthier.
No, wait.
That's crazy.
No, wait. So I rolled perception.
Yeah,
I
probably
rolled-
more like $300-400.
Hold on, I this needs undivided attention because this is insane. I rolled a 1.
Uh-huh.
Plus 1 is 2.
I rolled a 7, but then realized I have disadvantage because I'm clangy, and then I rolled a 4 -2, which is 2.
Wow.
So she hears you.
Somehow!
Against all odds.
No, here's the thing. You know what? I hear my name. Because a 2 is just too low to have heard that.
I mean, if that's how you want to play it, that's fine.
You can't whisper about whisper.
Because you know what?
I heard-
Whisper really deserves this.
I
just
did
don't
deserve
agree.
this amulet. Because, hold on, insight. Natural 20. I know they're talking about the sword.
Because she's done a great job with all of the,
Incredible.
stuff
I mean,
we've
you
been
heard-
doing.
You hear your name and like the whispering and like the DC for you to determine that it's obviously about the sword is like a DC like fucking 6.
And I rolled a 20.
Yeah.
And I
Plus
feel like I've got
5
almost half
insight.
the
So
money.
20.
Yeah.
Because I gave myself proficiency
So
in
you're-
insight.
so you're
I'm
like-
not sure I can get it more than that.
Well, I mean, look, like I said before,
Because magic scrolls, those are worth something. I don't know what, but
You-
something.
the thing you're forgetting about that we still have.
Hubbard.
No, not the halberd. The halberd's important too. We could.
That's worth about 1,000.
Well, so is the barkskin potion.
If this were a
You could actually
cartoon,
buy it with
my
the halberd
ear
and
would
a
be
barkskin
huge.
potion.
Oh, that's insane, because I would love to give Whisper a gift.
Yeah,
I'm like preening.
we could technically.
Like I said, you guys have the funds, just
Honestly,
not in the
that would
form
make me
of
so
money.
much
I
happier
haven't-
than wasting 700 on a,
This is-
on a
this is-
crowd.
This is the most fun I've had doing a
Do you
doing a
wanna
party
do that?
thing.
Kind of,
Like, it's
yeah,
not
because then
good.
she'd be happy about it, right? And that's
Do you
always
want
nice.
to do that?
Get Whisper a nice gift.
Yes. The only thing I'm trying to find eventually is I want to get some plate armor.
Oh,
That's-
sure. I listened to Punch With, and that doesn't seem like what I'm getting here today. So, Whisper
Me who
Smile
melted my
is
plate.
the thing.
Fuck, that's right. Oh no. Oh.
Didn't ask.
Oh,
Oops.
that's the good. Well, now you know, and you're like, ooh.
Yeah, because now I'm paying attention.
Oh,
It's like, yeah, plate armor, rings, boots, gauntlets, those kinds of things. Gloves,
yeah, we'll keep an eye out.
helmets.
Gloves.
You can
Yeah,
you can look around and you see like the guards and the even Cassandra in like her really nice armor.
Mm-hmm.
It's studded leather.
Yeah.
Like none of them have heavy metal armor.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not what.
Yeah, I think I'm wearing chainmail if I remember right.
Yeah.
You want to
We
try?
should do it.
Technically,
It feels like
splint
the
would
way
be a
to
step
go.
up for me as well.
Would you be
You know what's really
interested-
funny is every time I draw Giannis, I draw him in full plate.
Would you be interested in a
In my head, he
barter.
wears plate too.
Obvious.
with? And then she pulls out
Plate
the
just
enhanced
1500,
potion of bark
like
skin,
traditional D&D.
and then she's got the halberd. A 1-to-1.
Well, what? Well, a 2-to-1.
Well, 2-to-1. I mean, you know, some whatever.
All right. Now I said that. How much did I say I said the halberd was worth 1,000.
So the halberd's worth about 1,000.
And then the enhanced Barkston is probably worth about 500.
Well, I have it written down. That's about 1,000.
Another 1,000. Okay,
Yeah,
that's crazy. Alchemy.
yeah.
You could maybe, unless you're using
That's one of
So
the
that is 2,000.
yeah on paper, but
But
yeah,
and then she kind of turns to you and she says,
because there's any kind of the reason why I'm thinking it could potentially work as a 1-to-1 is
Mhm.
because the value remains consistent. At least I know she's a merchant. She's gonna.
I'm going to explain this to you,
Yeah.
and she's going to explain it. I'll do it through her. She kind of looks at you and she says, "Well, the bark skin, this is in high demand in my city. So this, I think I could definitely get a premium for this. 800 gold for the bark skin. That's And for a value of 1,000, that's pretty good. 80%
That's pretty.
on a trade-in
Best
is
I can do is
absolutely
800.
phenomenal. She kind of looks at the halberd and she's like, "This, unfortunately, not in style for elves. We don't have a lot of heavy weapons like this. And another thing is fire weapons for elves are not especially
Are a rarity, and that one
They
comes
are a
with a
rarity.
really cool backstory about the man who owned it, the Dragonborn. He, he's big and evil, so you've got like a piece of history with you at all times.
This would be something that you could use
Wait,
to
this
say
is
you
from-
killed Siemtai,
Yeah.
She doesn't know who she
A Knight of Tiamat.
the Knight of Tiamat.
They don't know. They've been.
She does know that.
Yeah, this is the weapon that was carried by one of the most ruthless knights of
Wait.
Tiamat.
History.
This is from one of the knights.
We
Yeah.
killed.
This is his weapon.
This wasn't butchered.
She kind of like
No.
lets it drop for a second, and then like catches it again. She's like, "Okay."
This would almost be something that you could.
She suddenly realized who she's talking to.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause she has no idea. But like, to her, it's just it's a fire halberd. It's like, and she kind of like looks at it again. This could be a piece of history.
It is a piece of history.
Oh hell yeah!
The only thing better would be his head.
Unfortunately, we don't have.
I can't sell those as well.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything from Butcher, the other knight we slain.
Nice.
He didn't really have weapons. Suddenly interjecting, betraying that she's been paying attention the whole
That's
time.
because fucking fists are amazing. Not caring that you paid
Okay,
attention.
go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage. That's
I'll
a lot of stuff
I'll let
to say.
Addie do it because you initially.
Natural 20.
Yo,
25.
That's crazy.
it's crazy. Put out your hand again.
You can see like the cogs turning in her head. It's like it alone, like just if it was just a halberd that did all like 1,000 gold. The fact that it is the personal weapon of like someone who is an enemy, like hated enemy, is like this changes quite a bit.
Yeah, suddenly
So suddenly,
aristocrat collector.
yeah, exactly. She's like, oh man.
I got a story to sell.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's like
and,
the weapon is 1,000. The story could be more.
The story is worth way more than the weapon.
Yeah.
The story is worth way more than the weapon. So
the
that's,
story's almost
you can
worth
kind of see her.
three times the
That's why you
story.
can see her cogs turning. It's like, what do you want for it?
Whisper. Earmuffs.
Oh, we definitely need this up because Whisper Smile is like the thing we're going for today, I think.
Well, I mean, such a loaded question because
How much do you want for it? Easy question.
Eh.
The simplest question a merchant
Simplest
can
question.
can ask you.
Frank,
What would you be willing to part with?
Don't. I'm gonna volley it right back at you, my friend.
$7,000.
Can they turn my sword into a rapier?
No.
Right, see, it's really hard to guess
Hey,
numbers
can
for
I-
rate.
Can they turn my sword into a rapier?
can your crafters turn the sword into a rapier?
You can see like the pained expression on her face of the idea of doing that. It's like, it like pains her soul. She wants to say yes so much, but she's like,
Sorry. Sorry.
I want to be forefront with you. We would like to get a friend a gift. With that being said, we do not want to, no offense, be
How about
swindled
this?
out of money.
how about this? 2 to 1. Both these for the sword. Oh. I'll have the smiths forge it into a finesse weapon to redistribute the thing.
Oh.
So it becomes a finesse.
Oh,
so it becomes a finesse weapon.
That would be
Could you also make it a
outstanding.
piercing weapon?
That might be a bridge,
We're
dude.
talking history.
We're talking history. We're talking history.
Talking history
And that's
is
honestly,
wild.
that's how he was
Oh
captured, with her
my
boxing
God.
expertise, you know? And so if you take that away from her, but we want to make her smile, and she really loves the craftsmanship of your
The
craft.
Whisper Jonas romance pipeline has officially begun.
We're talking history.
Fine.
No shit. No shit.
Oh,
Here's this. You can use it as a piercing weapon. It's not designed to be used this way, but you can use it for piercer. So it's not a piercing weapon, but it applies to piercer.
that's a win. That's a huge
So you
win.
you still do slashing damage, but with that weapon only, you can use piercer.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
It'll. And she kind of looks at Cassandra a little bit, like, it will take time to reforge. You may want to talk to Cassandra.
Oh, okay.
Like, she is just like, you can tell that this interaction just kind of like broke her. She's so sad about the idea of like reforging the weapon, but like, she really wants that fucking halberd.
Yeah, that's
She looks at that and it's like, I can sell this for like 5,000.
yeah, that's
This could be
this could
worth a lot of money to the
You
right
just
person.
made the worst deal of your life.
Because the idea is that, yes, if you wanted to hold this thing around and like ask every single person if they wanted it, eventually you might find someone who pay a bunch of money for it. But she's a merchant; she can go and find someone who she knows that will pay that much.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
seen Pawn Stars.
We've seen Pawn Stars.
So yeah, like she'll give you that. She'll get it. Basically, it makes the trident itself worth like 4,000, and cut that in half. 2,000, and then the 800 is for reforging the sword and making it into like basically a +1 specialty weapon.
Cool.
Hey, you said we had to work
I
for
think
it.
I think 800 gold is a fair price to do that.
Oh,
That's a pretty hefty price
Do we?
to edit a sword to the point where she can use it how she wants to.
Should we do
Oh, yeah.
a mirror? You can just contact us when you're.
Actually, that would be perfect because we wanted to leave him here in the first place.
To be able to contact.
With Cassandra's permission, of course.
Yes. Well, I think we
You
leave
wanna
it
talk-
with.
You want to leave it with a merchant?
Well,
Okay.
let's leave it with Cassandra, and then she can organize the meeting with the merchant just as she did today.
Okay.
Because I think she would be more than amenable to that arrangement.
And I'm sure Cassandra could keep it in a place
Okay.
that's safe.
So, cross out the halberd that you took from Siamtok and
Yep.
the enhanced bark skin potion.
Whispers over here pretending she didn't hear everything, like.
Bro, I can't believe.
And now she's just waiting for you guys to come tell her.
Okay, so that means you have bought the cloak, the amulet, the song blade, and the quiver.
Yeah, well, the only thing we didn't buy was the circlet. That's crazy.
And the bow.
Oh, and the bow. That's the bow was definitely like it was really cool,
Mhm.
but like it wasn't as critical to like.
Well, I put the bow in there for a very specific reason.
So
No. It is a weapon that is specifically useful for fighting inside the corrupted grove. Because if you remember, the troll that you fought was not weak to fire or acid, but it was weak to radiant.
mm-hmm.
So that the bow was there basically to give you guys an easy but expensive access to radiant damage.
would have been great because I could have hit potentially 3 times.
Mhm.
But at the same time, being able to be sneaky.
Would you have a estimate of time that we could expect?
At least a week.
Okay.
At least a week for them, because like I can't go in and rush job it unless you want to pay an extra like 1,000 gold or something for it.
Yes,
We
we travel quite a bit, so it's good to know roughly time-wise.
No rushing art.
Thank you. Exactly. And so So you guys aren't okay. So she's like, okay. She kind of is expecting you guys to try and come with her, but like if you guys want to leave and come back, then like she's just like, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think Cassandra's gonna
into
let.
town, which could be fun.
I mean,
Cassandra's not gonna let
I would love to see the
down.
city, but I'm assuming that we are not allowed.
It's probably not.
You'd have to talk to Cassandra.
But, it could be cool to see the craftsmen about crafting some of our stuff into other stuff.
Shall we talk to Cassandra?
Sure. Because, we have stuff to craft into stuff.
Yeah.
What do you craft stuff into?
Other stuff. Jigs. Friendship.
We're such funny assholes.
Lady Cassandra,
Ma'am.
Captain. We think most of our business has concluded.
You guys bought a lot of stuff.
We've
An incredible merchant.
collected many items over the facing of the Knights of Tiamat.
See that? Is that really Sam Tux?
Yes.
We're going the same.
I've got a
He's-
scar to prove it.
Is he dead?
No,
Not yet.
he's in prison right now.
Are we going to
Okay.
kill him? I can't.
But we have killed.
So you just took his weapon? She kind of laughs at that.
But we have killed Butcher
I mean, he's gonna be.
Twice.
twice. Yes. Yeah. He was some kind of, I wouldn't say Dracolich, but some kind of weird.
You wouldn't say Dracolich?
What's that?
I would.
I used the Draco Lich like idea, but
Everybody's
strictly speaking, a lich is a very specific.
Yeah. The phylacteries.
Yeah, like there's a phylactery going. There's
Oh, I
like
know.
there's like a magical thing that they themselves do, but he's basically just like a skeletal undead dragon, which was still almost enough to kill Blaze. I was like, man, if this kills Ace, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, but I have to do it.
We fought Ariel quite a few times. We've beaten Ariel, but we never have fully defeated them. They always get away.
Ariel.
Blue. Drugs.
Oh, the bard? Yeah,
Yes.
she's slippery.
Yeah.
Very.
We've seen her a couple times.
When we were attacked, we were in the woods. In the camp, right?
Which
Wasn't
one?
that between Andersville and Ghelfi?
That was on the road. That was outside of the
Yeah.
roads.
The other time we fought Ariel with Butcher.
Hmm.
You fought all of the ones that you know about that night.
And then we fought Ariel again.
And you saw the red.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah.
the red one.
Well,
We don't
he
know much.
saw
About,
the red.
we don't know much about the red one.
Yeah. Well, Addy did too.
Yeah.
Really?
Adi saw
Yeah.
Dietrich.
Yeah.
No.
That's his name.
What did you say?
Dietrich.
Hmm.
Fen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really funny because I named them like when I started the thing, and then you guys named your own characters after them. I was like, I'm not changing shit.
Captain Cassandra, one of the things that part of our deal that we have, Miriam,
Mm-hmm. Marion Leaf Shroud, yes, the merchant.
it needs about a week to finish.
What are you guys doing? Shouldn't she like you can tell that she was like off talking to the guards. She wasn't like hawk like circling you.
Which is a compliment.
Reforging a sword to be more
Ooh,
formidable for us.
you got her to reforge. Okay.
She really wants to invest in our group's capabilities of taking down more.
Now she really wants to
Those
sell
two.
that halberd.
Fair.
So, I have two questions. The first is, would you be open to having one of these 5 mirrors of communication?
You want to put a magical item for communication?
I would assume you have an area that
In-
is anti-scribe availability.
Sure, but then that would defeat the purpose of it.
It would exclusively allow us to communicate with you for our unified front against the Knights.
The other.
I wouldn't be. That's above my pay grade.
Okay,
I would have to ask.
so that makes the second question a little bit more desperate then.
And the fact that you guys are talking about how you killed the knights, like you can tell her demeanor has shifted a bit since you've done that. And this happened last time you guys did too, but like
Just 'cause she's like, oh, these guys are Experience.
Because when she first saw you guys were just like a bunch of fucking schlubs.
Well, I'm still a dickhead.
Yeah, well, schlubs hanging out with her half brother,
But now
who
she's like-
who you can tell she doesn't have an
Any-
intensely high opinion of.
Yeah, now
Any
we're
respect
an
for-
experienced group of mercenaries that she's like, oh, I need to be very careful.
I think I had you do an insight check on this before, where like you guys could tell that she had respect for Calrin's abilities, but severely questioned his decision making,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
also
I know. I like saying funny stuff.
yeah. Well, I'm just saying like to remind everyone, because I remember this. I remember writing this down, which writing down things down makes my brain remember it. Is that you guys actually did, like, you guys were watching them interact, and you could tell that Calren is Calren. He acts like everything is kind of just like kind of happening all the time, and then Cassandra, who was like strict and upright and just like basically trying to tell him that he's an idiot. And he just was like, yeah, well, maybe.
Honestly, compared to us chuckle fucks, Kelrin has his shit together.
Calren is very, very, very confident, but he kind of acts like he doesn't know what he's talking about, just to let people don't think much of him, so that when he needs to do something, they don't expect it.
He's my baby boy.
Yeah, and then Ace is just, I'm going to do all the things that I possibly can all the time.
And he is also my baby boy.
I basically was like, Gold Dragonborn. He's basically a golden retriever.
Yes, he is.
So that's that, and like you guys say that now, you know, however much longer, because the amount of time that's passed for you and for her is vastly different.
Right. Our
She now hears that you guys have killed 2 of the knights, and you want to kill more, and she's just like, we may be able to make an exception here. We might be able to work something out here.
The second question would be more desperate if we don't have the ability to allow you to have a mirror. Would be to follow to get our items. It's not.
You want to
very
come
easy.
to the city?
Unfortunately, that would be the way we.
She says it as if like it's the most obvious thing that you guys could have possibly asked this entire time, so that you've been waiting for it.
With that being said, I come from a place of heavy restriction, and I understand reluctance of that.
I'll say this. I would much rather you guys personally be there than you sending in a scrying device, as, you know, normal as one of these are, and how, like, not common, but, like, simple. Like, I would much rather you guys...
You don't know where the other 4 are.
Exactly. So, if you guys want to come to city, under guard, blindfolded... Okay.
Where's the meeting point you'd want to meet us at to do that?
I'm assuming you.
Here?
Yeah, are you going somewhere?
Oh,
we're going
we're
into
going back
town.
now.
We're gonna
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah.
chill for
Okay.
a week.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a week off. That's nice.
Is it
Whisper like, you're taking the week
is
off.
it too much to ask the name of the city?
Yes.
The name of the city is Olnadorai.
Did he spell?
OLLNADOREI. Olnadorai.
So the beautiful-
REI. Like the co-op? Sorry.
I come from Chrysopolis.
Never heard of it.
It's underwater.
Andersville.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Both around. Really.
I could tell it. Like, yeah, I know.
Little cop, little.
Yeah, the freaking sheriff's badge.
Yeah,
The
sheriff's badge, Andersville's finest duster, like probably like logo on there.
Well, now it's a limited edition sheriff's badge.
That's right.
so it's got a
Whistler
little
does
like.
not volunteer where she's from.
Every cigarette says Andersville's finest on the shelf.
Like, literally, she's like taking a like when she gets out her little cigarette, she's just like.
What's the equivalent to your guys' Nike sploosh?
Like
I'm going.
well,
There's no.
I wish, yeah.
Yeah.
Tumbleweed?
No, it's
I know,
totally
I know.
a whiskey barrel with
Whiskey bar.
cigars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whiskey barrel.
It's literally just the Cracker Barrel logo.
Alright, so you guys are talking to Cassandra.
Yep.
She has considered letting you come to on the door eye.
Guarded.
Guarded,
Blindfolded.
blindfolded, basically every security precaution that she can think of. And you can kind of see both Miriam and the guards that you guys were hanging out with while you were kind of like looking at her like.
I feel like Miriam's a little less shocked.
She's not shocked, but she's just like she's surprised. She's
in the genre.
because they all know Cassandra as being quite a hard ass. So for her to even contemplate doing that is just like, oh, interesting. As you guys are kind of like discussing this, go ahead and make. Actually, no perception checks. You'll all do this. You hear the rustling of leaves and the underbrush coming from the north.
Based.
So you guys, like, basically the way you came from. And so everyone kind of like looks over and like you see everyone kind of like stands up. You see the guards kind of like take their bows out. You see Cassandra pull out a rapier. And then
Twinsies.
yeah, out of the brush stumbles a half elf, auburn hair, kind of like catches himself. He's like,
Is it my boy?
it's been too fucking long since I've gone through the goddamn forest. And then he kind of like brushes himself up and looks up, and he goes like, and he's like this.
Whisper.
And you see Cal, and he's like pointing at everybody, and you see Calran just like, hey,
Hey!
you guys were alive.
Yeah!
What the fuck?
I know he loves that.
It's been an adventure. I'll tell you that.
Where the fuck have you been?
I wish I knew. Well, actually, I kind of know.
We kind of know, yeah.
We kind of know, but
Really
only
I don't know
like
what that means,
Horrible place.
but it's good to see you.
it's great to see you.
And then he kind of like, he points at all the, then he looks at Cassandra and he goes like, what are you doing here?
First
and
of all,
she looks back at him like, what are you doing here?
we have liaised with Cassandra for.
Gross. That's my sister.
Stop.
Half sister.
Stop.
Does laughs in person. Like a little bit of a snort there.
For economic and strategic reasons, and that's why she's here, because we caused a hubbub.
Is that what I agreed to?
Oh my god, guys. Jesus, is that not the
Well,
wrong? Is that not the right
let me
word?
just-
Am
let me
I,
just
am
warn
I
you, everybody.
stupid?
You do not want to marry into that. This family.
Am I stupid?
No, they're fucking with you.
Okay. I'm like, am I using the word wrong?
No, Calrin is absolutely fucking with you.
Okay, good, because suddenly the hick and me got nervous.
No, you're fine. Liaison, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
You didn't say menage, which would have been another thing.
I know that one.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're fine. He's just being a bitch.
Scared. I got really scared.
Sorry.
It was a total brazier situation.
That fondly.
It was pretty good. Oh god. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, he kind of like, and then they kind of like look at each other, and they're just like do that slight bickering thing, and then he hears you say that, and he's just like, ah. And then you see him like wink at you, like, I'm just, yeah.
And she,
Cassandra, liaising with non-elves. Wow, you've really come along.
I
She's
swear to
like-
God, if you make her regret it, I'll beat you up.
Walking in the footsteps of
I'm
Dad.
hoping that I'm really hoping that one me a Sims Plus for Cassandra's head.
Probably got you a Sims Plus on both of them.
Honestly, would.
Calrin likes the banter. He likes the fucking around. Like, so you see him like open his mouth, and then he closes it again and puts his finger on like, okay, I guess I deserve that. Well, I guess this is the best possible scenario here. And I think that is a good place to end this session. Nice. You've reunited with Calrin,
My boy.
kind of serendipitously.
Yeah, what the hell is he doing there?
What the hell is he doing there? We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I mean, Pose of Creation, presented by Lizards and Locations. Well, that was unexpected, wasn't it? Look who showed up.
My boy.
Who could have seen this coming? I definitely didn't do that, so just in case you guys failed to convince Cassandra to let you into the area, that he would come and help you.
And you just kept him in there anyway because it would be funny.
I'm not gonna not have him.
Forgot about a boy named Jonas.
Didn't forget about it. I just didn't. I wasn't. Look,
You
Cassandra
forgot.
has
Pay it
been
forward.
quite a bit of a pain in the ass. So, like, the
She's
idea that
so
she might
funny.
continue to be a pain in the ass didn't seem like such a far-fetched idea.
I forgot
But-
her.
You guys did a great job with this little shopping episode. I think everyone did a great job. In fact, I think everyone who doesn't have a inspiration should get this.
Oh shit! Oh dang! I forgot to use mine, so I still have it.
Yeah, same.
Because that was excellent. And I know that shopping episodes aren't necessarily the most gratifying to watch, but I had a great time.
I don't know. I felt like
It's a pretty good one.
That was pretty fun.
I think
the
we had
best
a
shopping
great-
episode ever.
Yeah, I think it was,
all
it was
of
a lot of fun. It
D&D
was a
ever.
very, very fun shopping episode.
And I
Alright.
bought nothing.
Which, wow, Jonas didn't buy himself anything.
I
What a
spent money
surprise.
with buying nothing.
Yeah.
The broke guy didn't
God,
buy anything. That's cray.
I donated to charity.
You did. And Des got fucking decked out. Des is gonna look like a what's the word? An honorary elf at the end of this.
Yeah,
Jonas
pretty
and
much.
Addie are gonna
Whispers-
look so
Whispers
beat up
getting edged for a week.
Jonas and Addie are gonna look so beat up compared to the other two.
But frankly, it's an economical decision because I don't have to buy quivers of bolts anymore. I could just
Make them.
make them.
Speaking of an economical decision,
Yo.
Oh,
Good segue, good segue, good segue. Keep going, keep
Kat,
going.
can we get our sponsors for today?
Oh my god, for sure. Go to Goblin's Notebook, and
Oh
since
my
we're
God.
talking about the economy, get 20% off the first month of your subscription to their notebook when you use the code Lizards20. Because they have a really cool digital notebook that'll help you organize all of your TTRPG information in really cool, sortable ways. And you get 20% off the first month, which, I don't know, feels like it's really worth it.
Again, that is the-goblin.net. And the code is Lizards20.
Do it!
Thank you.
Go!
What
Listen
about
to our show!
What about other people?
Listen to another show that we enjoy called Dungeons and Dragons Podcast UK. I think. I'm sorry, guys. I shorten this when I make my notes for myself, and I really should stop doing that. But the
True.
Dungeons and Dragons Podcast UK are actually like really cool folks, and also their podcast is really cool, and so you should listen to it. And you should listen to more of our podcast, and you should follow our podcast on social media and every place that you listen to podcasts, because that's cool. And then you should head over to our Patreon and follow us for free before you
Correct.
decide whether or not you want to pay for more stuff like blogs and homebrewed shit. But always, always, always you get free art.
Go below our video and I guess subscribe. Because that's what they do, I guess. Anyway, subscription really helps us out more than anything. You can also like the video or hit the bell icon to make sure that you see all of our perfect segues. All of our absolutely immaculate segues. If at some point we need to make a short that's just all of our stupid segues, because we have a lot of them and they're segues.
I think one of them was based on what was previously said. Just generically.
Yes.
That was the whole segue.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty clever at the time.
I love
But
it
yeah.
when you say, speaking of peaches, and then you say nothing about peaches. It's really great.
And you just talk about ass.
Speaking of... True.
No, you're so right.
Speaking of non sequiturs, Mary,
Yeah,
do you have a question for us?
yeah. Which one are you? The kind of person that sees something shiny that you don't need or want. Okay, this is the scenario. Something really shiny and expensive and beautiful. It makes your heart sing. You're so happy. It's so incredibly gorgeous and you love it so much. Are you the person that buys it even though you have no business doing so and regrets it immediately, like 24 hours later after the bank account statement hits and you're in your house and you see it and you're like, what the fuck am I going to do with this? Are you the person that buys it and never regrets it because you like to live deliciously? Are you the kind of person that yearns after it and perhaps buys it later? or are you the person that simply
Steals it.
lives without? No, you're right. Fifth person, you steal it.
Here's the thing, Larry. I am on social media a lot, and
Mhm.
I've been told by the internet that yearning is in fashion now, right? It is the cool thing to do.
Edging, yes.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go with the yearning one just to be in the cool crowd.
Because in reality, you would steal it.
No,
No, Cat would be so nervous to steal anything ever.
no. In the TTRPG space, my character is 100%. Wait, is it a shiny thing like on the street, or that is owned by a person selling it to me? Because if it's like a shiny thing on the street, I'll scratch it out of the building
Oh,
and take
yeah.
it with me.
If we're talking about
If it's
random
at a
stone.
shop, I won't steal it.
Random stuff. She took something out of a wall.
Yeah, but it's like a rock or a brick.
She took a out of a. I don't want to incriminate you online, but you definitely took something out of a wall of
It was-
a building that is famous.
Possibly.
Hey,
More
it
than
was the
something.
replacement piece because all the glass had already been stolen by other people.
Anyway,
I've been corrected.
I
Shit.
yearn.
Yearn. Okay.
I
For
yearn.
me, I don't buy a lot of things, but if I do buy something, I'm just like
You drink Dos Equis?
I-
I don't usually, but when I do.
Yeah.
okay. No, Dos Equis is gross.
It's
But also,
Correct.
So is most meat.
And there goes our next sponsorship.
No.
Oh,
Right
man,
down the
no.
tubes.
Missing out.
God dang. No, if I buy something, I'm never regret. No regrets.
Yeah.
Because what would happen is if I did regret it, I would just sell it. I would just like, I would sell it to get rid of it.
True. This coming from the Jersey collector.
Yes! Dude, have you seen the new Kraken thing that I
That
sent you
was
guys?
dope as
That
fuck.
shit is fucking sick!
That's sick. I hope that they do nights at the stadium and they turn all the lights off and everybody's glowing. That would
Fuck
be
yes.
fucking dope.
Yeah,
The
so
Kraken continue to have the best visual story in the entire league.
it's not close.
It's not.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Coming from somebody who I have absolutely no use for collecting hockey jerseys, but it makes me so fucking happy and on no regrets.
I am all the above minus steel.
Boo.
I
Steal
once,
shit.
I once stole a bracelet at Hot Topic.
Wow.
I mean, when I was little,
Before
I
they
think
had
I
the
stole like a
detective.
chapstick,
I think the only thing
but then I returned it.
there's like two things I think I've stolen. One was I walked out of a store with a wallet and I didn't realize it, and I felt so bad and guilty. And then so I didn't know what to do. I was like, I don't remember if I returned it or not because I was like, we were like leaving. I was leaving with my parents, so it's like I was like, what do I do? I don't remember if we went back in or if I can't remember past that memory.
I'm sure I've stolen something at some point during my life because at some point, like half my life, I was, a child and didn't know any better. I don't recall it.
Different remember as a kid stealing a chocolate egg.
Yeah, I don't
When I was a
recall
kid.
it.
You know,
Almost-
we accidentally stole a Keurig and
Not stealing.
Pokemon Sword and
Not-
Shield
not
because
stealing.
I said technically.
Not stealing. They didn't scan it. That's on them.
That's true. That's not. That's true.
Free
Stealing-
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Stealing does imply an intent,
That's true. That's true.
but
I said
thought I was paying for shit.
my point is, I have, however, picked things up from like people's houses, and this happened with here because like I took one of our inspiration tokens, and I just oh man, it's in my pocket now. How did that happen? And I didn't have no recollection of doing that, but
John was
That
so
has
upset
happened,
about
like,
it.
I'll
He
pick
threatened
up,
to
like-
not let you play D&D.
Yeah,
until
I was
you
like,
brought it
so I was like,
back.
fuck this dude. This guy, he's gonna suck my dick for this.
You wouldn't let him.
I don't know, John could-
Andrew might do it, but you wouldn't.
I don't know. He's just slightly not straight enough to let a guy suck his dick. Suck another dick? Probably
Yeah, I wouldn't
not.
suck another dick.
You'd have to
Well,
coward,
coward.
coward.
Chris
I
Pine,
was shocked when Andrew did.
Chris Pine, Carl Urban, Ben. Okay, there's a lot of people I'd probably suck their dick.
Yeah, so you're full of shit.
Anyway, don't make.
Anyway, what are we
threats, you
talking
know.
about?
He just likes some famous.
Hey, Sonic, never think about cocks.
Can we roll yet?
Just lots of fine.
I love the "can we roll yet" that comes.